Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. This is a very important day here. Actually, it is a day that could change the entire diamond industry as we know it, because we do have coming up in 1 hour's time, we have a very special opportunity that I can honestly say, after spending most of my life in this business, I will tell you right now, there has never been an opportunity like is happening today on this 17th of December, and couldn't be better timing if you ask me, because not only is this value in diamonds going to change the game and change the face of the industry, at least for today and today only, but it's also going to be perfect for last minute gift giving for a loved one or for yourself, just in time, because yes, today's opportunity that is the most special value we've ever brought to you is actually going to be guaranteed to arrive in time. They're shipping tomorrow. And so if you know a diamond lover in your life, maybe that's you, maybe it's going to be you and somebody else. This is the day to be shopping, because we actually have, you can probably see I'm wearing it. It is the most incredible 1 carat VS diamond round brilliant solitaire pendant, and it's coming up at the top of next hour. So that is here. I know we've been talking about it all week because I didn't want you to miss it, because it's only here today, and I guarantee you it's going to sell out because we only have a certain allotment, and we'll get more into that at the top of the hour. But in the meantime, we have other jewelry besides just diamonds and classics, but we also have some really special pieces that we're going to share with you on discount. Everything is, we're still shipping a lot of these items, and not only shipping out in time, but actually guaranteed to arrive. So if you have any questions about anything in particular, we can still size most things here in our one-of-a-kinds and get them out to you so that they are arriving for Christmas time, which is very exciting. But we also have a lot to get to in the way of one-of-a-kinds, some great wheels that are being on discount, and we have, of course, a really special blue wing block D opportunity or two. Plus, we're going to show you some gorgeous emeralds. We've been seeing the best emeralds of late, haven't we? But we have a ring that's going to bring you a style we've never had before, with a band style that's going to be emeralds across the way. So very similar to what we've seen in white diamonds and yellow diamonds here that have been popular. So a great way to get some emeralds. So lots to come, lots to do. 3 hours is all we get. So hey, it's going to be a party that's going to feel like 3 minutes, because if you know, again, if you know anybody who's in the diamond world, as far as if they are even in the business, like a jewelry store owner, or anybody who wants to gift a great diamond piece for the holidays, even if they've never shopped off TV or TVON before, you might want to get them a little bit of information. Remember, you can always watch us. If you don't get us on TV, you can watch us online. So that's, again, all coming up in an hour. We've got a big kickoff, and it's going to be very limited. So that's why I've been very transparent about what time exactly that's coming up today, so that nobody misses it, because it's today and today only. So just all because it's limited, you know, it'd be one of those things. It'd be nice to have this every single day of the year, but it is only today, and we've never had anything like it. So we actually have a lot of great pieces to get started with, so that we can get you something special before the top of the hour as well. And I have the perfect way to start. We're actually going to see some earrings coming up. We've got some great big discounts on rings, but I don't know if there's anything that's going to top the discount on this first Morganite today that is right here, right now. This value is everything. So really excited to have this one for you, and it is fabulous. It's item number 112-1826 to get us started, and that is that beautiful classic peachy color we love, but it's also going to be, oh yeah, those are pink diamonds and white diamonds together. So this is going to be, again, I know that a lot of people are tempted to just get started shopping an hour from now, but there are a lot of big values that I have snuck into this first hour so that we can start shopping now and shop all day long. So this is going to be quite the day to get you a superstar value in jewelry, and something you'll have forever, that you're going to love forever, and that anybody you might gift it to will too. But this is our 253 private collection, and yes, it is. That has got, it's a lot of pink, but it's some of that little bit of orange as well. So you get a little bit of mix here in the orange and the pink together, and it's going to be pink diamonds first halo. So you get that first, which is going to be 17 points in the pink diamonds, 49 points in the white diamonds as well, that go around that. And then you have, well, a classic look here, but a one only. So if you've been on the kind of in the market for a beautiful Morganite, I know we've had a couple lately. It seems like we mostly had rounds lately. If you want even something that's going to look larger than the carat weight, certainly a Marquise is going to do that. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you. It is going to be as is. So the gold color cannot change, and that's going to be the case with a lot of pieces, even if you just, you know, want us to get it to you in time this week. Obviously, we are counting down. We are a week away from Christmas. It's at least a week from tomorrow. So this is really a good time to, not too late, to get shopping for something special in the jewelry arena. And this is our 253. So I'm going to make this a really huge discount. I know you've seen it for, $59.99 in the past, and it's rare to get a Marquise cup. You see that elongation while still being really wearable. If you love it, I'm going to make it $999 only. So a $5,000 savings, and that is just really, I think, indicative of what we're going to see all day long in this show. So you've got a beautiful look. This is going to be large enough too, where if you want to put it on the middle finger or the index finger, you can do that as well. But that is a major opportunity at $9.99, and we'll see who's got it. We'll give it 30 seconds and then we'll be on our way. That is so stunning to see that lovely color that you have there. And of course, we've got about 30 seconds for you. So that, again, really important to dial in early on these one-of-a-kinds. It's a $5,000 savings, a beautiful stone, pink and white diamonds. So you're getting a little bit of everything there. And really, that is an upgrade that you wouldn't see elsewhere. So that's a really important fact. And of course, we only have natural diamonds. We're going to be discussing that a little bit at the top of the hour, because actually, we've got I'll be honest with you, we got lab-grown diamonds to thank for the value that we're going to see today, so I'll explain in detail. But we are one of the few left that are still, giving you the real, worthwhile, all-natural, beautiful diamonds that we love. So that's going to be coming up for you, and of course, they're in everything we do just about. So if you'd like that one, $9.99. We got some sapphire earrings that are here. I've got a platinum cat's eye piece. I've actually got two, so we'll see both of those. We have some new yellow sapphire in a beautiful bridge. We haven't seen that in a while, in yellow, so we're looking forward to that, and so much more, some great wheels, and lots more. So again, any requests you have too, be sure and get those in, because obviously you might have something on your mind that we can show you, and we'd love to do that and give you the discount. I know that was really kind of the MO. I think this one's gone. We'll find out who's got it, and then I'm going to show you some earrings right now. These are beautiful, and I know that I have been working on sapphire earrings for the last 48 hours straight, pretty much, but that was for studs by themselves. Some people like to have a little bit of diamond weight with their studs, and here they are, which I know they're going to sit a little odd here, but I know there's a kind of an Art Deco style, if you will, to this sapphire earring, and it's going to be 1117584. Let me know, operators, who's got the Morganite, so we don't oversell these one-of-a-kinds. Today, overselling is going to be the biggest issue with the show, is we don't want to oversell anything, and we got limited quantities. And this is what they look like up and down, and I know they're going to sit east to west on the wheel here, but I want you to know that they're going to, most likely, you're going to wear them north to south on the ear, which is really pretty. But take a look at these Carat 63s. It is really that perfect level of blue, where it's that darker royal blue without being opaque. And that's really the struggle with sapphires, really truly is. And you don't really understand how much that's the case until you actually sit down and try to put them together and match them up. And I gotta say, this color is so open and bright and lively. And I know we're getting a lot of questions about when is that diamond deal coming up. It is at the top of the hour. We might as well count it down. We've got about 52 minutes and 32 seconds if you want the exact until we get there. But this is our sapphire earring, a little bit of that flair for the dramatic with the way the diamonds go up and down and even around the sides. So it's like they're clustered on the east to west, and then they've got that little flare design there as well on the top and the bottom, and then of course post and butterfly backs. Carat 63, 27 points in diamonds. I'll put one on the ear for you, and then you're gonna get a great value on the way. So here we go. This is gonna be how they look from a distance, so I can at least get your measurement, and then we're gonna blow these out for you. I mean, this is really, like I said, I've been working on some custom designs for sapphire studs for folks out there that have never, even shopped with TVON. And I got to tell you, it's really a struggle to get earrings. I mean, for like this, for even under $5,000, it really is. But this is where you get a ½ an inch from top to bottom. We're going to make them well under $5,000. They're actually not even $39.99. So you got a huge value coming your way. I'm going to show one on the ear for you as well, so you can see what that will look like as well, just to give you an idea. Just again, if that's a little bit helpful for you to see what those are all about. And you can see that beautiful open color we love to see. That's really important. And we're going to make sure they're a huge value. And watch this. Get ready to shop, because today is the day. You set everything else aside. We shop up a storm. We've got the best values you'll ever see. And let's go ahead and get you another close-up look. Those are in the white gold now. We want to leave them that way, and that way we can get them right out to you. Of course, no sizing needed on an earring. You just need to have a piercing. And chances are you do. So this is, I've only met one gal in my recent memory that doesn't have her ears pierced. So I think most of us do. And we're ready to get you a great, great value. And you know what we'll do? We'll make them $9.99 instead of $3,999, and that should be a lot easier to get those a fabulous home. That is the goal here today with everything. Everything's got to go. It's also, we're all thinking about holidays and upcoming Christmas time a week from tomorrow. But what we're also really thinking about here as a network is moving out every existing piece of jewelry we have, right? This is the end of the year too. So we're moving a lot of jewelry, and that's really what we've got, the mission ahead of us. And yes, we've chosen to accept that mission. So $9.99. Don't forget about our Morganite. That's still here. Nobody's got the Morganite yet. So again, $9.99 for a morganite with pink diamonds. I know this is always, I've done shows, long enough in my career to know that when you got a big special coming up, a lot of people are tempted to wait and not shop until they see the big special. Well, I got to tell you, this is a good time where I planned a whole hour of jewelry so that these values are so spectacular, you might have no choice but to shop even leading up to the big value. I mean, nothing says you can only get one great diamond piece today, and that's what we have coming up at the top of the hour, but we want you to have those opportunities to get something special in the meantime, and certainly these values make it possible. So sapphire earring lovers, they're right here. They're fabulous. They're the bright blues that we love. I know we don't have a lot of sapphire earrings. We don't see a lot of blue sapphires in general. What sounds simple and straightforward and easy is anything but when you are all about quality, and we certainly are. So that's the thing. We never compromise. You got the sapphire earrings. They're sold. Congratulations. Don't forget about our morganite. Let me go ahead and switch them out here. I was going to change it up here for you, and we're going to show you right now the cat's eye chrysoberyl. What do you think? This one's going to be affordable, and I'll actually give you two options. So they're similar enough in price. Let me give you that option as 1122029, and then I'm going to show you a different option, which is going to be a larger stone, but slightly, and here it is. That's going to, ooh, look at those baguettes. So the first one on the left is going to have some trillion cut and rounds. So you're getting specialty diamonds either way. And then you have, and I'm sorry, we had so many people miss out on those sapphire earrings I'm noticing. Remember, morganite's still here if you want to ask about that, the way we started the show. But I'm going to have two different items, two different item numbers. Yes, two different prices, but I think they're similar enough where I wanted you to at least see them side by side. That starts with the round. That's our carat 35. It has 65 points in diamonds, but again, really crucial to point out that those are large trillions and round brilliants all the way around. So that's, and you can see it's a little lighter shade of green. It's got a little less maybe gold into it and more of that kind of almost like a sage green. Then you have a little more yellow chartreuse green on the right. That's going to be 1122106. Couple things in common. They're both in platinum and they're both large stones, but even larger on the right side. You get a carat 70 with 67 points in diamonds, but the difference being you've got those long tapered baguettes that are happening around the sides on that outer ballerina mounting. So that's really, really attractive. And we have those too. So side by side, hopefully it gives you a really good indicator of which one you like better. And the price tags are going to be unbelievable no matter what. They started at $69.99. That's about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Now they get to be a lot more affordable than that. So again, not the same price, but slightly different, because with a cat's eye chrysoberyl, you're going to expect to pay a bit more for a larger stone. These are super ultra rare. They're phenomenal stones. So the cat's eye is the chatoyancy. So you've got, when you consider that there's a carat 70 on the right, you're seeing all the information here for the one on the right. A little bit more diamond weight, beautiful, beautiful way to get. We love our tapered baguettes. We don't see them as often, so it's always nice. This is going to be your choice of. Neither is going to be even half that price of $3,500. We're taking them under $3,000. We're taking them under $2,000. Cat's eye chrysoberyls, durability, 8.5 on the Mohs scale. There's only a few stones in the world that will actually get you a better durability and a toughness that is beyond what you see in chrysoberyl, which is of course your cat's eyes, your regular chrysoberyls, your alexandrites, all of the above. So this is not even going to be even $1,500 per piece. Remember, the one on the right's a little bit more, just a bit, and then we've got the one on the left, which is going to be even more affordable. So let me know which one's your favorite, because they're one of a kind. They can't be changed out of the platinum, but we can still size them and get them to you. So no hesitation here on those phone lines. If you want to wear something here, maybe it's you're done shopping and you're ready to get something for yourself. We make it easy to treat yourself here, because this one is actually going to be under 15, under 14, and actually under $13.99. We're going to make this one with all those beautiful tapered baguettes, which I know is a popular style mounting around here. We're going to make that $1,299. If you like this slightly smaller, but it is a round, and if you like those really big trillions, which I know I do, that's going to be only $9.99. So two great cat's eye chrysoberyls that we always see today in our cat's eye chrysoberyl selection, and either $12.99 on the right, $9.99 on the left. Those are one of a kind. Let's size them and get them right out to you. So that's a fabulous opportunity. Either way, who's already shopping with us this morning? Jess over there with the sapphires. Oh my goodness. And you know who else we heard from this morning? Andy told me we heard from Mary B. Isn't Mary B, and I know she wanted to remind me that she has a pet named Lolo. Yes, she does. And one day, that's how she actually started watching, right? She started watching the show because one day I was doing a sale called Lolo Goes Lolo, and it caught her eye because she's like, what? Huh? That's my pet's name up there on TV. So anyway, hi Mary, I got your message and you're so kind. She's a lot of fun. And then to our other Mary who just called in to get sapphires, different Mary, but thank you Mary. And let me know if you'd like either one of those cat's eyes, $12.99 right side and then $9.99 left side. Here's what they look like on the hand as well. And I've got, wow, this one's good. Look at that. That's a pretty piece, isn't it? And I'll go side by side for you so you can see the round, which is just a bit smaller. It's only about, third of a carat smaller or so. But you can get two great options here. Cat's eyes are hot, whether it's in manicures or in stones, right? That's a little cat eye for you. It's the cat eye effect that we're seeing all over. So again, cat eye, where does that come from? Well, inspired by the chatoyancy and the gemstone itself. So only seems appropriate. We got the red cat eyes, we got the green cat eyes. We are ready and full on decked out for holiday. So now we show them to you one more time. Get your favorite pick in. Of course, these are platinum, which we don't see as much of. We love our gold, but we don't see a lot of platinum. So you get those chances here. All right, so coming up, we're gonna be on our way. We got a lot to show you. Morganite, I still don't believe the Morganite's here, but that sometimes happens with the first time of the show. So we'll recap it because, a lot of people just probably tuning in and just joining us. We do have some Alexandrite, which is the other form of chrysoberyl. It's the same family, but a different level. And then I do have a really big discount. We had the pendant the other day that, gosh, it sold. And yet this is that similar cut, which I never thought we'd see a duplicate of, because look at that. That is, again, I'm going to tell you something. I think that really this is probably meant for me because I'm a sports fanatic. I love me some baseball. Baseball and basketball are my jams. But this is really, to me, I'm calling it the home plate cut. That's what it looks like to me. Now, maybe that's just my sports-oriented brain, because that's all I really think about. But 112-2765. This is actually very, very, very similar and reminiscent of what we had the other day in a pendant that went out the door. The pendant was a little bit larger, yes, but this is still going to give you a 13 karat 23. So you got something special there. It's a fancy cut, and it does. It's kind of like, maybe you were more apt to think, if you're not as sports-oriented as I am, maybe before home plate you're thinking about maybe like a Superman cut, kind of that look where it's like a trillion meets an emerald cut, meets a, really again, like a mishmash of different, almost like a trapezoid too. So it's different cuts that have come together, which is why there's no specific name for it besides fancy cut. That's really the idea here. It's got diamonds all the way around it to really, why not, accentuate that, accentuate the fact it's a different, more unusual cut for you. Take a look at it. It is 1323, 39 points in diamonds, brand new today, right now. And I love it. I think it's got, well, certainly it's got the color we love to see. That is what should be even the prominent headline, more so than the fancy cutting, is the saturation level. The color you get, the beautiful nature of it, and we are about to do something ridiculously good. And it's not even going to be $59.99. Now let's show it on, because obviously a cut that you're probably not familiar with. We don't see it every day. Here's what it looks like from that respect. Oh gosh, that's really cool, isn't it? It is just something about, it almost kind of looks like if you did like a modern heart shape too, doesn't it? Yes. Oh, good. Which one? The Marquise Morganite? Fabulous. We've got our Morganite at home. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Look who's here. We need you today, too. Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome. Happy holidays. But I'm so glad you're here today, because we're going to need every operator we can get today at the top of the hour especially. But this is our fabulous fancy cut, and it's going to be not even $59.99. So let's get you a really, really good value so that we can send it home, plate, to you. Right? That's it. We are really, look at that angle. Oh my goodness, I got a fingerprint on it. This is just the most saturated stone, and yet you wouldn't expect that with a pleochroic stone. You start playing with these fancy cuts, and sometimes that can take away something from that saturation level. Not the case here. And you've got a big, big, big value. When you start to see more blues than you see pinks, and that is absolutely the case here. Completely evident, right? You're seeing, instead of being a light basic pink, like most kunzites are, they're usually the lightest, most pale form of pink. They're like pink diamonds, but sometimes even more pale. That's just the way kunzites work. This is beyond. Really, truly beyond. You're seeing blues. It's like periwinkle blues and gorgeous neon lavenders that are coming through in such a powerful way here. And yet it's not even $5,999, brand new, fancy cut. Nobody else is going to have a kunzite of this color. And then you pair that with the fact that it's this really, really super elevated cut for you. And it's not even $5 or $4 or $3. It's not even $2,000. There are not many 13 karat kunzites that are going to ever look like this. This one does, and yet it is not even going to be $2,000. It is $19.99. So we're sending a lot of great pieces out early, and that's the way we're going to do it. So it's going to be values all day long, huge opportunities for you. Wait till you see the Alexandrite we have. We even brought out the largest amantoid we have, which is our 3 karat 91. It's a Namibian stone, and it's a fancy cut as well. So that's going to be coming up for you. And we got rubies on the way. We got aquas. We've got, I love the new emerald piece. Can I flash this for you? It's the same rounds we've been seeing of late in a couple of earrings here and there. But look what happens when you put it in a ring. Oh yeah, all the way side to side, one after another, and they look better. You know, a lot of people say, oh, there's some sparkle there. It's probably like a green diamond. Oh, those look even better than a green diamond. We've seen green diamonds. They're never that bright. So when you get emerald paired up with that gorgeous color, it is just awesome. So we have a quick little wheel to do. I know we're only 20 minutes in, but we got a wheel. And I do have ruby discounts for you. And we've got a big tanzanite. Let's not forget tomorrow. This is a back-to-back event. We've got tomorrow's event, which is going to be obviously the, have you heard? It's our 5-year anniversary of bringing Blue Wing Block D. So we're going to have a huge event for Tanzanite lovers tomorrow, but that doesn't mean I don't have a Tanzanite here today. That is one of our most special all time, like this one. So not to scare you away, but this is a big, big value. And I know a lot of you wanted the round from yesterday. It's still here, I believe, but that was still a little bit, it was a 15 karat. This is a cushion cut, and it is a rectangular cushion cut, which is a dynamic look. And of course you see all the reds coming through, but it also has those individual large trillions. It's 1116225. Just want to make sure you get a look at it early here, because there's nothing quite like our last call on Tanzanites, and we're there, guys. It's the 5-year anniversary, but it's going to be almost a more solemn occasion, because even though we're celebrating and we've loved having them, it's something that is so scarce going forward, so we don't have a lot more left, and that's the problem. So I really recommend, especially if you want these bigger stones, they're so well priced, we're blowing them all out, that it's a good chance to be able to get the bigger stones and really get something super, super special for your collection. And that's just the thing. At this point, you might already have one, but you're probably a collector at this point. And you're a collector if you get just one, but it's nice to have different options, maybe different sizes, different cuts, different settings, and this is going to be one of our best here. So we've got a 1640, and of course it's an 18 karat gold. This one's going to stay in white gold at this point because of the discount that we're bringing you. So keep that in mind. It's got to stay as is, but I don't know if you'd want it any other way, especially when you consider that it's got really large trillion cut diamonds on the sides. That's going to be 50 points. So there's a 1/4 carat individual diamond on each side, and then you see as it moves, you never ever miss out on the reds. Look at that trillion. Love a trillion because they are vibrant and bright just like a round is, but you get something so different, so elevated, and with a fancy cut comes usually a little more obscurity in finding them, and of course that means higher price tag. And so what we're going to do is bring you a really good value. It's not going to be $23,999 anymore if you are looking for those larger blue wings. Of course, very, very limited in what we have. So this is it. They're here, they're made up, they're ready to go. We're going to make this a bigger value than $23,999. I know that's where it started, but you know what? And at risk of that price being up there and scaring everyone away, I'm going to make sure that we take it a whole lot lower than $24,000 for you. This is the beauty of getting a blue wing. I got to tell you, if you want one, it's go time. I don't want you to miss out because you're thinking they're going to be here forever. We're going to talk more on that tomorrow for the big anniversary, but this is something you've got to get now, especially when there's such a limitation. And for those of you that are going 16 karats 40, that's great for, you know, the museum curators. That's great for the gals out there that want, you know, that they've got more money than they know what to do with. This is the price where it started. A far cry from where it's going when you consider how much we're discounting every Blue Wing Block D to make them, specifically to make them affordable for you. And that's the whole point. Sitting here is not going to do any good. Being in your collection is. And this is what it looks like on. And of course, it's all in that 18 karat solid white gold. And there it is with even more evidence of red flashes. The further away you go, it just gets brighter and richer, and it's not even $20 or $15 or $10,000. And this is where, again, you capture the best of the best. Love the way it's beautifully bookended with those trillions there, so you get those really important 1/4 carats, which are very, very, very high end. Obviously something of an upgrade there, and the fact it's not going to give you all those halos all the way around. It doesn't take the 1640 and take it to an unwearable level. It's still going to be very wearable as far as the overall size of it, and it's going to be under 10,000. Under $9,000, under $8,000, and under $7,000, and at $69.99, well, that's a far cry from where it's ever been. If you want the round we had yesterday, that's still here. That was about a 15 karat. This is an even larger size for you that gets you well up there in that really high-end superstar range. There aren't going to be many stones that have ever topped it here, so we're really proud and excited to bring it to you, and it's not even going to be $69.99. We're going even lower. Talk about a per carat where there are free diamonds here, and yes, sure, Susan will show the Morganite again for you. No problem. We'll show it. Did she buy it without even seeing it? Okay. You got it. All right, so let's do this. quick value here. I'm gonna go get Susan's ring here. So Tony, you can go take him that way. I know he's not used to me going that direction. He's like, where's she going? She's leaving us. That's the wrong way. Help her. I'm just gonna go grab Susan's ring before it goes off to shipping. We've actually got this one down to actually a better price. It's not even gonna be $69, $68. We're gonna make it better than $67.99. Here you go, Susan. That's for you. You can see the rose gold double halo with the white gold basket and the white gold the rest of the way. And there is the internal look at your morganite. You can see how the heart-shaped cutouts in the basket are going to come right down to that platform. And then, you know what? I'll do the tanzanite for even better, $67.77, and get you the lucky sevens in there for you. And then you've got a value that is second to none per carat. And then, of course, those tapered prongs. There's obviously a lot of gold to hold a piece like that in place. And then those big diamonds, quarter carat VSers, and $67.77. So wanted to bring that out for you. Yellow sapphires here too. We got a beautiful unheated. It's almost 2 carats in size. It's for like the yellow diamond lovers who don't want to spend all that extra on a yellow diamond. We've got a beautiful look that for the world has everything visually that a yellow diamond would have. There it is. That's brand new. That's coming up. We'll show that to you. We do have yellow diamonds, limited as we are. We've got a couple 1 carats for you before they are completely sold out. We also have a quick wheel for you. So this is going to be fun because it's got some really substantial stone sizes. And don't forget about this tanzanite. And let me know, Jason, if you have a request or question. Yes, I can. The carat 35 is still here, and it's the round. So let me give that another look. We got some late arrivals today, and I get that. It's a busy, busy time of year, right? Nobody's got anything to do today, right? Everyone's just sitting at home, twiddling their thumbs, going, what on earth could I do today, right? Not like there's anything going on, right? Yeah. Not at all. But we really, that's why we appreciate you being here so much. And that's why I'm really excited about this value that we have. So 11222029 is coming up again. This one just, you know, a look all by itself. This one is that lighter kind of sage green, but look at the perfect cat's eye that you get there with that beautiful chatoyancy that is right down the middle of the stone. It's rare because it's a round. It's a carat 35 in size. Good size to get in a cat's eye chrysoberyl. You have 65 points in diamonds. Did you notice the trillions? Because there, I know, we just saw trillions around our tanzanite. We're seeing them again on a smaller scale, of course, but then the rounds. I wish I had the exact breakdown of the trillions here. It's not our own design, so we don't have that. All we know is that it's 2/3 of a carat total weight. But look how pretty that is with the trillions that then are going to be wrapped in a beautiful border of the round diamonds. So we'll try it on again for you as well. Remember, this one was $9.99, Jason, if they'd like it, and it is only one. And then I'll try it on for you again so you can see that all on its own. Before we were comparing 2 different options that were pretty similar. So that's what it looks like from a distance away size-wise. Good size there. Not overwhelming, but not small. You know, you see it, it shows up, it looks great. You can really, even from a distance, see that cat's eye doing its thing. So that's important too, that chatoyancy we love. And that's going to be under $1,000. Very few cat's eyes are. And that's in platinum. So a real nice upgrade to your metal. And then we're going to move along because we got a wheel for you. And I've got 3 pieces that are all jumbo in size. Look at this. We're going to start with, wow, well, we got to zoom way back because that's only one. Yes. Thank you. Cat's eye gone. At least one of them. Remember, we still have the carat 70 oval. So here we go. We still have our beautiful fancy cut kunzite as well, which goes with that pendant we had the other day. But let's zoom back. I'm going to need some room here because we actually only have 3 pieces on this wheel, but they're all jumbo in size. So we're actually going to add to it. This is going to be my blues and my greens. We start with a beautiful turquoise round. Then we get you something that I know is going to be hot, hot, hot because it's always in demand. And I think that even if you are saying to yourself, peridot, I hear it and I don't think anything of it. Because for a long, long time, I was that person. I was like, meh, peridot, meh, it's a meh. I don't know if I need it. And then I look at that stone, which is not just peridot of any caliber, but the brightest high quality, which when you get brightest high quality, that is clean and rich and bright, what a stone. It's tough to not look at it. I mean, really, truly, that's the challenge, is how can you have that on your hand and not just catch yourself staring at your ring? It's so bright, vibrant. It's like a beautiful lime green color. It's a neon color. It's got this amazing, well, trillion cutting, so it's going to have that beautiful brilliance we love. But this is a stone that normally doesn't look this way because it normally naturally has a lot of cloudiness to its inclusions. They're called lily pad inclusions. It's a nice way to describe what really results in a vitreous luster. I always kind of liken it as, you know, for the bakers out there, like you put a layer of wax paper over your stone is kind of what a peridot more typically looks like, where it looks a little bit hazy or almost like you have just kind of a waxy coating about it. That's usually how they appear and how they look. This one is on point. So even if you're going, yeah, I can live with or without peridot, you haven't seen a peridot that looks like this, because suddenly it goes to the top of my wish list when I see one that has this powerful look. Now I have one more to add. I just really, again, we wanted to emphasize that peridot. I have another blue stone that we hardly ever see, but take this into account because it's a trillion as well. And oh my goodness, what a wheel. And whether you want to go massive turquoise, which I feel like is the most common of what we see, and then you've got this gorgeous trillion in this wider band, men or ladies, I mean, anybody could wear that. And then we have another trillion, but it's in the Swiss blue topaz that looks as if it's a really, really gorgeous blue zircon. We need some collars. I'm going to change the gold on any one of them. So you see already yellow and white gold up there. You tell me what you want for your selection. You're going to choose your ring, and then you're going to choose your gold color, and then you're going to choose your size. But what is really across the board here, they're all $32.99 and up. They went high. I mean, this is what quality is all about. These are the elite level, highest quality you can get. So whichever one you want, let me add, there's a lot of gold, especially with the peridot. But obviously, when you're supporting bigger stones, and Tony's got the right idea, they are jumbo rings. This is not for my small ring girls, need not apply here. You can tune in a couple of, like 2 minutes maybe. We'll be done with this. They're going to be gone. Any gold you want. Trillions are powerful. If you're somebody who loves sparkle, and I just kind of feel like the gem business, if you tend to be a gal who likes gems and jewelry, and that's why you're here, you like sparkle. It tends to go hand in hand. So I feel like a lot of these, especially the trillions, would be natural selections for you if you're really into that vibrant sparkle nature, but this is not going to be $3,000. We are now, by the way, 29 minutes away from our diamond special. So for those of you keeping track, looking at the clock going, oh my gosh, when am I, we're literally 29 minutes away. So we're counting down. I will get to it at the top of the hour, I promise you, but this is going to be a major value before that, where it's not just diamonds you're shopping for today. Diamonds are great, and we're going to have them, and they're going to be perfect for every day and great giftables, but this is something you have to shop on first because the value is so good. And whichever one you want, keep in mind you're getting a lot of diamonds, especially around the trillion Swiss blue. That's a 580. So that's a really good one. If only it was a 5.5 carat, like a 580, but this is a 580, so I'll take it. And that's 68 points in diamonds. So that one's got, I love the bigger diamonds at the points too. And then here we have the trillion. That's a 280 peridot with 17 points in diamonds. Do look at the inside and how that's finished. I like that little star floral design on the inside there. And then we have our Sleeping Beauty, which normally if we saw these two more often, I think this is where all the attention would go because that's a 5 carat 46 Sleeping Beauty turquoise, pure, not composite material. This isn't some kind of, you know, material that's ground together and then glued together. It's all one big slab of material. It's in a round cut, cabochon, of course, 546 with 22 points in diamonds. Choose your gold, choose your ring size. They're not $3,000. They were $32.99 and up. So I went with the lowest price tag. We're actually going to take them a lot lower than that. We need some collars. They're going to go quickly. We know that. And they're not even going to be $29.99. Of course not. That's why they're on a wheel together. That's why they're discounted. Look at this, for example, how big a ring this is. Whether you're going to choose to wear it here on the ring finger, maybe it's going to be middle finger, index finger, that's up for you to decide. But look how vibrant. And this is not a green like your emeralds are. It's not a green like your tourmalines are, unless it was a copper-bearing vibrant neon. This is that beautiful lime green color, just beautiful and bright, kind of a personality stone. I'd liken it to like the big bright mandarin garnets we'll see that are just amazing and really, really noticeable. There it is from another angle. Look how pretty that is, set perfectly in that wider cigar band. This is the trillion in that blue. It's that Swiss blue, not the sky, not the London, but that Swiss blue. Let's take them all the way down. We need some collars right now. We're moving jewelry, and you know we have everything marked down, especially for this first hour leading up to our big diamond special, which is going to be major and probably only going to last for a minute or two because that's how limited I am with the diamonds. So that's the whole case. I got to make sure that you know not many to go around. That's why we're counting it down. But this is your time to shop any of these beautiful, bright, large, colorful rings. Let's just do this even better because I know they're supposed to be $14.99 when all is said and done, discounted price because they're so large. Gold weights are heavy here. You're choosing the gold. Remember, we're sizing for you as well. If it's as it is, we can probably go ahead and guarantee it in time. If not, if we got to change the gold color, probably going to be arriving just after Christmas. Keep that in mind. Your operatives have all that info. But this is not even $14.99. I'm giving you an extra savings. This is our beautiful blessing this time of year, is making sure every single piece goes, no matter what. That's why I'm taking these prices so low. It's just the opportunity we have to clear out the merchandise and not even do $14, $13, or $12.99. $9.99. Take a look at all three options here. They're incredible, aren't they? And they're not even going to be $12 or $11 or $10.99. We're blowing them out for $999 a piece. And keep in mind, some of the largest examples and best examples of what we have. Turquoise is something we've seen a couple of times here and there, but usually much smaller stones. This is the huge round halo and diamonds, all pave. Then you've got your beautiful peridot. That's the trillion. I love the fact it's in a lot of gold. We tend to now see that's really the style everybody wants. Whenever gold goes really, really high, and it's been that way for a long time, it is always the bigger gold pieces everybody wants. That's what becomes particularly in vogue. It is something that's beautiful, and we're so excited to have that. And then, of course, that Swiss blue. I mean, truly, if that was just sitting there, like just all by itself, and you're looking at that stone, I mean, who doesn't think that's beautiful? To have a trillion that's powerful like that, to have a beautiful look, it's just a bright, amazing color, and of course any gold you want, so you can really change it up. So $9.99, and that's it on that trio and all larger pieces. Let me try on the Swiss blue for you, because that is going to be that 5 carat 80, and that would look just as good in the yellow or the rose. I would say probably white gold's my personal favorite there, but if you want to change it up, you can. That's the beauty of what we're offering. Turquoise, same thing. It looks good in everything, so you can really just get creative with your gold color choice on the turquoise as well, but this one is fabulous. So think about that. It's $9.99 for all that gorgeous stone weight. Remember, that one's got the largest diamond weight as well. 68 points, over 2/3 of a carat in the diamond weight, including the bigger stones there on the corners, which is really nice. And then, of course, the peridot and the turquoise for you. And that's that. So it's last call. All right, let's give them 60 seconds, then we'll move right along. I know you guys are all just waiting for that top of the hour. Not everybody's going to get the top of the hour. I got to tell you, I'm just putting that out there. It's not going to be something that everyone's going to have a chance to get just because of the quantity. So that's crucial. That's why we keep telling you to be here early and be there when we get there. So that's important too. And then here's your last call on that wheel. And then we've got the big demontoid. We've got some great pieces to share with you today that are going to be a little different, like the mandarin. We've gathered some mandarin that's really good, and I'm talking about a lot of diamond weight. And then we have that. Oh, I'm going to show you a blue wing, 934. With pink and white diamonds. Take a look. We'll have this later in the show. So it's not just like a diamond and done deal. We're going to have that incredible ring. Look at that bridge. Pink and white diamonds. Perfect match if you ask me, because when you got a tanzanite with red flash, works so beautifully with the pink diamonds. And then this emerald ring that's coming up as well. I am so crazy about that ring. Never seen anything like that. And then we have affordable gifting opportunities as well, and we have some alexandrite for you. So let's do this. We've got a very special alexandrite. I'm kind of excited about this because it's one of those pieces that is typically stays on the wish list. That's usually what it does, because alexandrite is such a pricey stone overall. We're going to show you 112-2694, and this is a fabulous alexandrite. Now, it's still a big stone because anything in alexandrite is really considered large because it's just rare. And it's not like a quartz, or it's not like a topaz where it's easy to get a 5 or a 10 carat. It would be impossible, really. So this is where we're going to get you a very good size, still done in a lot of gold with a lot of diamond weight, but it's going to be, we're going to try to make this affordable, okay? And we are still leading up. So I know we've got to have some values before we get to our top of the hour. This is one of them. It's a great way to get alexandrite. If it's been a little out of reach before, they're usually $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, even for sizes like we're going to show you. So let's move those out. They're all still here, by the way, and then bring this in. Opulence, for sure. It's the detail, it's the designer quality of the ring, it's the fact it's a 20-point stone that is going to change color completely from the blue-green you see to the red-purple that we want to see from alexandrite. That's really important. It's a 20-pointer, and it's got 22 points in white diamonds. So you put all that together, and you're talking about a ring that is really desirable, really rare from the gemstone on out. And then you've got, of course, this chance to pick up June birthstone. Keep that in mind. One of the more rare phenomenals out there in that it's color change. And here's how we're going to make this really easy for you. Because I know that I've done enough of these shows to realize everyone's just holding on for the top of the hour, and then we're going to have a couple you get that, and then it's going to be over. And we still have a lot of other jewelry like this one to move out. We have a whole 3 hours worth of jewelry coming up. The world 220 now. So rather, here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to make this an interesting deal. I know this has got a $29.99 price tag. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the auction block, okay? We'll see what happens. Good chance to pick up something that maybe you would not normally think about shopping for at a great value, because it's one of the rarest stones in the world. But it's really done beautifully with so much detail in the gold. Not only is it a lot of gold, but it's not that oversized. I think a lot of women shy away from big, heavy gold rings because they feel like they are too masculine. Sometimes I've heard that a lot. This is really giving you the best of all worlds because it's got that femininity to the way that it's carved and the way it's got the details. So it's not just about big gold. It is, but it's all going to be cut out and carved in mill grain, as we call it. So it's got a lot of that almost laciness. So it can actually turn a larger gold ring into something that's actually very, very frilly and feminine, so that you got, again, that kind of juxtaposed look here. Let's take a look at it and we'll get you a great value. It can be done in white, yellow, or rose gold as well. But it's also going to be, I'm just going to say, you know what, I was going to do $2,000 to start. Let's actually try this. Instead of even $1,000 to start, I don't know. Let's try $500. Let's go $500. And a lesson in gold, that gold mounting alone, without diamonds, without the center stone, is a lot more than $500 to get that level of gold mounting. So I would seriously consider maybe just jumping in here, and what I'll do is we'll do $100 increments to make this snappy here, because I know we don't want it to go into our top of the hour too far. So we want to make sure that you've got a chance. And let me know if you want anything from that wheel. Allison, were you picking up something from the wheel there? Oh, which one? The middle? That was Peridot. Yeah, the bright green one? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Who was that? Wonderful. Hi, Antonio. Okay, so we're looking for 500. We don't have it yet. Can we give it a 60-second clock, Tony? And that way we'll kind of keep on time here, and we'll keep on moving if we don't get the open here, but we'll make sure that everyone's got a chance here. It is a $500 open on a ring that looks like this on the hand, and it's such a mighty, mighty fine look. That is so pretty. The elegance of it, you can see when we talk about negative space, sometimes that means in jewelry you've got these really big, wide gaps, and you're seeing more of the skin tone than you are the jewelry itself. This is really where, again, there's a little bit of negative space, but it really does look more like a beautiful French lace instead. It's got a lot of detail to it. The cutouts are really well done. You can see that from all the angles. That keeps going, by the way. So the diamonds are going to stop right at that side where the fingers meet, and then you've got that open work the rest of the way. So no open on this one. That's okay. I've never had an Alexandrite in my career for $500. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do, because this is one of those ultimate rare stones that usually is like 5,000 would be stunning. 5,000 would be shocking. 5,000 would be a little eye-opening, like, what are they doing? Yeah, that's real Alexandrite, because there are faux stones out there. There are man-made Alexandrites. It's pretty much man-made everything these days. We are a network that only shows you, and I know this question is going to come up by our new shoppers that watch in 20 minutes. You're going to go, so now you're doing lab-grown, so now you're doing fake, so now you're doing CZ, so now you're doing, no, we're not. We're not, and we hope to never have to, okay? But that's kind of the interesting thing here, is that if you know Alexandrite, you know you've never seen one at $500, ever. Ever. At least I haven't, and I've been doing this a while, so you know, maybe you've not seen one either. And that's kind of the beauty of it, is that this is that rare, phenomenal chrysoberyl, which of course gives you durability, 8.5 on the Mohs scale. So only thing more tough than this one is going to be your rubies, your sapphires, and your diamonds. And we're looking for 500. We have no open. So I'm going to move on, okay? We'll just show it one more time, see if we've got anybody thinking about it. Otherwise, we can move on and get ready. Do you want to sing and dance before we get to our top of the hour? We can do that. Christmas carols. We could get everybody up here. We could all do like a round of Christmas carols. That'd be so fun. 500, do you have it? Oh, okay, so we have, Jason, you were first, right? Okay, so Jason's got, do you have it or no? Oh, you do, okay, because I saw you first. So we have 500, Victor over here, it was Jason. So let me see if there's anybody else, because how much? $600 has been bid by Allison. Sorry, Victor. It's like, darn it, I can't get in. $600 has been bid now. And so we are looking for more. So this is very interesting here. I'll tell you what, we've only got 2 bidders and maybe a third coming in. Here's what I'll do. I'll give it a final 2-minute clock now. Oh, wait a minute. So, Allison, did you just hang up? So you don't have $600? No? You don't? Okay. Victor, did you want to be at 600? Because I knew you missed out. She has a caller that hung up, I just noticed. So I don't think they're in on this one after all. Do you want to go 600? You do? Okay. All right. So we've got, fine. All right. Because I saw he was a backup. So sometimes bidders are just like, you know, not real bidders. So we have $600. We're going to look for $700. We're going to give it 2 minutes. This still just would be the most affordable Alexandrite I've seen. It's a 20-point stone. It goes blue-green to red. How do you make that happen, by the way? Is it a secret password? Is it like a snap of the fingers? Is it a magic wand? Actually, easier. It's easier than that. Light source is about how you're going to change the color. So when you have an incandescent light around you, i.e. candlelight, UV light, that's going to allow you to see the reds and the beautiful, it's like a deep red purple that this Brazilian material changes to. It's a totally different color. You will notice the difference. It's not like a subtle color change where it's like, oh yeah, it went from blue to a green. It's a complete color change. It's totally different. We're at $600. We are still going to give it 2 minutes. So we've got a last call. So this is it. It looks like I'm down to one bidder. So, you know, it's that time. I'll go out in the phone bank and check it out because we actually have a few extra operators in here today. So I got to go see what the deal is. But this is going to be a last call when that is a super affordable. I mean, break it down. Whether it's just the stone, just the diamonds, or just the gold, you're looking at a mega value here. So we're at 6, we're still in last call. That doesn't mean you just sit there and go, oh, somebody's getting the deal of a lifetime. You could get the deal of a lifetime as well. We're looking for $700 or more. Are you ready for it? Last call, 2 minutes. It just means you dial in the next 2 minutes to be in. Take a look at it one more time, and that's gonna be it. Final chance here. And then we'll see where we go. So hopefully it'll be somewhere in that, oh, I don't know. Would it be too much to ask to get $1,500 or $2,000? Probably. So here we are with 1:45 left, big clock up there so you can see, and just start dialing. Most importantly, you just want to start dialing on the early side. Of course, white gold's fine, rose gold's fine. We'll show it here on the hand for you. What an exciting day this is. I get excited when I get to make history. You know, I get excited about that. There have been a couple occasions in my career where, you know, we don't get a lot of praise as shopping hosts, you know. We don't get those Emmy Awards. Those were on the other night. And I was like, oh, look, where's the home shopping? No, we don't get a lot of praise, right? But it's the pleasure of being able to do things that nobody else can do in the entire business that really gets me excited. So that's what we're doing today. I know we're all excited about it, and we're thrilled to show it. Can we show it up again? Yeah, that's perfect. Up close here for you one more time. And then we've got a final 55 seconds now to get you in. It looks like it may be going at $600, and that's fine too. So big value, and here we are. Last chance, last call, and this is your moment to take advantage of it. Don't forget about that 16 karat 40 tanzanite, the blue wing. Don't forget about that fancy cut kunzite. And what else do we have? One of our cat size available as well. And then check what the what's left on the wheel, that trio that we had of the topaz, the turquoise, and the peridot. So this is going to be last call, and it looks like we're done. All right, so final 25 seconds to make it official here. This is our last call. Good one. It's a good one. It's a really, I love the details. It's just, for me, it's in the details. Jewelry you very rarely see anymore like this. Something we used to see a lot in, you know, you still see it in antique. I got to go antique pieces. You got to go with used. You got to go with estate pieces and all that. And I'm not into it, right? Because then you got, you know, pieces that have somebody's energy, and you know, so it's sometimes beat up. You know, let's face it, it's not always perfect condition, and then you're starting off your ring's life with kind of a little bit of a deficit. I love when we can bring you something that's going to be that really beautiful styling, but made for you new and giving you that really good look. And Alexandrite's so rare itself that it's nice to see at such an affordable price tag, because it's your price tag, not mine, not TVON's. That's clearly made up by you, the customer, you, the viewer. Okay, is anybody at $700? 700, do we have it? You got it? All right, sold, congratulations, that's gone. Let's get to, we have 13 minutes, no, not even, 12 and a half minutes. 12 and a half minutes to get to something special. Diamonds, like you've never seen before, but here it is. When I tell you this is gonna fly, I wish I had a bunch of these. It is 1122695. Not gonna last. One fabulous yellow sapphire. We hardly ever see them. And it's 1122695. That's a carat 75 stone. So it's pretty significant. And one more thing, it's all unheated, untreated as well. So you don't have anything. I mean, people, we don't always understand, because we don't see a bunch of sapphires actually. And we don't always understand what a big extra that is to get unheated sapphires. Sapphires usually have a lot of issues naturally. We love them, they're durable, everyone's heard of them before. We think they're just blues, but there's these variety of colors that make them really rare. What is so amazing about this is it is a carat 75, it is unheated, It has the properties, and not every yellow sapphire can say this because it would take a lot of brilliance and brightness, but it has that yellow diamond look about it. It really does. Now, I don't have a carat 75 yellow diamond, so not to mention if I did, the price tag would be pretty significant. It'd be like $12,000. This has a carat 36 in diamonds in the bridge, so around it, underneath it, everywhere you look. Everywhere you look, it is sensational. It is a major, major piece. And then, of course, it's going to keep that wide gold band going around and around. There is, sadly, only one. So it's our only big yellow sapphire we have right now. Not going to last very long. We know that. I'm going to try it on for you as well so you can see what that's all about. And it is very, very special. That is for sure. And let's take a look at it from the inside too, because when I mean it's wide all the way around, that's what I'm talking about. So I ask you to size up half size for a comfortable fit. Look at the inside and the way this is finished. And you see all of that beautiful gold weight. And then of course, here it is looking like a yellow diamond because why? It's flashing and firing. And I gotta say, yellow diamonds are great, but there is a lot of rarity to a yellow sapphire that's unheated that's of this size. And that's important too. And we'll even change the gold color if you want us to. Now, if you want it before Christmas time in a week, you need to probably keep it the way it is, which is right now in yellow gold. But notice how you don't see much of the gold. Do you see that? Not seeing much of the gold because it's completely covered in diamonds. So you really don't see what kind of gold color it's in until you look at it from the back. And it is going to be a carat 36. We love, of course, this beautiful prominent 6 rows in total of diamonds. Pretty awesome, right? Let's take another look at it. Love it. I know we're going to blow it out, so if you want to just jump in, see that? 4 rows that run underneath entirely, 1 row top bottom, 6 total. And it's doing that rarity where it's actually showing the golden yellows right there on our wheel. Pretty impressive. And it is going to be one caller. We don't have anyone on the phone lines yet, probably because you know yellow sapphires enough to understand that when there's a carat 75, it's likely going to be in that $5,999 range. We're going to do better than that. Oh, look. I did not look at this price tag. I just know what I'm going to do. Look at that. Oop, there's the ring. There's the price. These stones are not inexpensive. We are going to make it inexpensive so that this one can get a home right here, right now. Today it's going. It's not sticking around. Only one. Change in the gold. If you don't need it in time, get it in whiter rows. If you want it to ship out like tomorrow or the next day, go ahead and leave it in yellow gold, not even $5,000. Big value already. It's going even lower. Call me quickly. This is the name of the game today. It's not just the diamond top of the hour that is the major blowout. It's everything else to go along with it. Everything in this show. Everything for the rest of the year. But I know that sounds like a long way away, right? But this is where one-of-a-kind opportunities. You don't see these pieces again and again and again. How many times do we hear from people that are kicking themselves because they didn't shop that one item and then they've never seen it come back again or anything like it? That's the fact with shopping one-of-a-kinds like these are. Take a look at it. It's not going to be $59, $49, $39, $29.99. It's not. None of those values are going to match what we're doing today on everything we bring. And so you're going to save, and it's brand new, but it just goes to show it doesn't matter how new it is. I am still discounting and dropping prices as if it's been here for 3 years, and we're going to make it $1,999. That's it. And we do have now only 7 minutes and 30 seconds until we get to that top of the hour. So really important to call those friends, tell the diamond lovers, tell anybody who needs a last-minute gift because they're frustrated. They've been out in the retail and all they're finding is lab-grown, and it's still expensive. This is going to be the solution. Classic diamond pendant for absolutely anybody coming up at the top of the hour like we've never seen in the diamond world before. So that's going to be coming up 7 minutes counting down. But here we are with the yellow sapphire. I got to be honest, that's got to go first. We can't leave that here. That's too good a value to be staying here. So $19.99 and one only on a nearly 2 carat gorgeous bright yellow. I mean, it's flashing and clean as if it is one of our top quality VS yellow diamonds. And we actually do. We see far more yellow diamonds than we do actually yellow sapphires. So it is not because, again, they're not rare. They are rare, but it's all about quality for us. And at this point, we like to bring you those natural, unheated, untreated stones. That's what we really get excited about because, you know, once you start with the natural unheated stones, everybody tends to want to have that standard. So we're thrilled to bring it to you, $19.99, where you're getting a carat 36 in diamonds. That is one major value. And you saw that price on the back. It is a $6,000 TVON ring. that's just not going to be $6,000 today if you're quick to call. That's the crucial part here. We do have a brand new, I got to show this to you because yesterday we had the most gorgeous trillion cut bank zircon. It was gone in about, what, 7 seconds? Today, let me show you something. Never seen anything like it. If I told you that I just stole this out of a museum and it's a 11 karat orange diamond, we would buy that, right? Except for that, you know, I would never do such a thing. I'm just pure and angelic and innocent, so I would never do that. But beyond that, the look certainly looks like you confiscated that out of a museum or a Queen's private collection. It looks like an orangey cognac diamond, but it's not. This is probably one of the most beautifully bright, talk about a showstopper, a stop and stare, everyone's looking at it kind of piece. It is this one. It is item number 11222763. It's a museum collectible that we just decided to custom make a mounting for because the stone, we could not stop staring at it. It's so lovely. It's so beautiful. It's so bright. This, of course, there's only one thing that can actually look better than a diamond, and it would be the one and only zircon. Take a look at it. I just curtsied to the stone because it's that good and it's that rare and it's orange and it's golden and it's yellow and it's bronze and it is just 10 carats, 91 in one of the most sensational museum stones we've ever had. 11222763. Now, that is special. It is really, truly unique. It's a little more elongated trillion. You see how the two sides there are really left and right are a little bit longer than the bottom side, right? So it's a little bit just stunning. And then, of course, what did we do? We essentially made kind of a Wonder Ring inspired design to accentuate and show off that trillion. The powerful reds, hot pinky fuchsias that are coming through, gorgeous golden yellows, which is what inspired the use of the bright yellow diamonds that we have, which is 36 points in bright yellow diamonds. Now, obviously, this is not for everybody. Just style-wise. It is that just really beautiful, bold. That's what I would call it. It's bold. It's like, oh, she bold. Like, that's going to be really, really, everyone's looking at you. Everyone's admiring your ring. Everyone's stopping and staring, and you know they are. Look at this. I would love to see it on the index finger, which I'll probably show you here in a minute, but look at how stunning that is from a distance away. Whether you're wearing it point down, point up, we'll do it both ways. But that is nearly 11 carats, and it just is more dazzling than a diamond. If I did have an 11 carat diamond, let me tell you, it wouldn't look like this. It is just even more powerful because we know zircons are doubly refractive. Let me flip it around and show you the other way, and then something about it just makes me want to wear it on the index finger. I don't know if I'll fit it there, but look at how beautiful that is. There it is. That's the way I like it. Just a beautiful way that this, if that was straight across that band, it wouldn't have nearly the look. This is truly what custom jewelry is all about, is do something out of the ordinary, take the exotic stone, do the unexpected with the mounting itself, have it be, that's so much of what really creates an overall look, which is what makes it different in designer. And if you love it and you're a zircon collector, I know we had that gorgeous trillion pink yesterday, gone immediately. Let me try to make this one see the same fate here so they can go. And you know what, Tony, I'm just gonna put on the index finger here for a minute. I don't know if I can actually, it's a size 6, so I'm gonna need a little bit bigger, but look at how beautiful that is. I just love that pointed direction there. Either way, can wear it really anywhere here, I would say. Those 3 fingers are going to be perfect for it because it is pretty sizable. And we're going to just go ahead, and as we go back up close, my job is to make it really affordable so we can get it at home in 2.5 minutes because you guys are already calling, and I'm no fool. You're probably calling on the diamond deal, just trying to get in line. So let's get this one at home before we get to our diamond deal at the top of the hour officially. This is the only one we have like it. There's nothing smaller, there's nothing larger. This is it. When it comes to museum caliber zircons, this is beyond. And we do have an $8,999 should be price. You've heard me say it. It's also the end of the year. We're blowing out everything. Brand new, museum level, doesn't matter. It's all got to get a better price. It's all got to be discounted. That's exactly what's happening here, and it will not be $8,999. Do we have anybody thinking about it? Only one piece. We'll take a look at it here. That's going to be going. And we are, wonder why we have backed up calls. You guys are early. They're ready. They are ready to go. It's not even $8,000. Do you like it? This one is going to be discounted beyond. I'll blow it out right now. First caller, just make it $3,999. That's it for our major zircon. I know we're about to talk diamonds, but wow, better than, bolder and better, right, than any diamond you can imagine, because chances are nobody's really seen anything like that before. We've seen white diamonds, and we're obviously going to bring you a very impactful price tag on a white diamond piece. But when it comes to something total departure, totally one of a kind to you and nobody else, it's this one right here. All right, I guess you guys are ready. They're early. They're ready. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. I am excited. This is something that I've never been able to do. Just when you think you've kind of done it all in jewelry, nope. Something comes along that is an exquisite value. Yeah, this one's gone. Congratulations. Well, that puts us just in time, actually 40 seconds early, to talk about something very special. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us today. Happy Sunday to you. Happy holidays, more importantly. So appreciate you being with us today, because this is a monumental day for really the industry as a whole. For us, because we are the leaders in the industry, but you know, the world has changed in the jewelry business quite rapidly here in a way that just kind of struck and hit us all a little bit by surprise, I'll be honest. And this is 1122760, so we'll get you started. I've been wearing a necklace today that I'm very excited about. It's actually a pendant, because we know you might have a chain that's your favorite or your DBTY. We are about to show you something. I've been talking about it for over a week, because that's how excited we are about this opportunity and value. We've had white diamonds before. Obviously, we do them in just about every piece we ever create. There are white diamond elements, but usually not really, we're not able to bring you individual large white diamonds all that often, especially in round brilliants, because round brilliants are, let's just never lose sight of this, a round brilliant, especially a 1 carat round brilliant, is the most in demand, classic style of diamond, always has been, likely always will be, because it's the one that every industry needs and every store needs for engagement ring solitaires, diamond studs, diamond pendants that are classic. This is what everybody wants. It's like the ultimate level, is getting a 1 carat round brilliant diamond. But of course, within that, there's a lot of different subpar qualities, and usually they are I1s, I2s. They're going to have eye visible inclusions, and that's okay, because it tries to make them affordable for everybody. I got to tell you, if you'd like a 1 carat diamond, let's just get this out of the way. It is a week from Christmas tomorrow. So one thing I'm very proud to say is that these opportunities, these diamonds that we're going to have for you, and I'm wearing it right there. So whether you're shopping for a younger gal, maybe not super young, I wouldn't give it to a 5-year-old, but you know, anybody who's maybe a teen and beyond, depending on her style, anybody can wear this. Classic as can be. I purposely wore a big hoop because I wanted to show you how it works with just everything. And it's that necklace you style however you want. You can stack and layer or wear it all by itself, but everybody will love it. And the first thing I want to let you know is that whether you choose white or yellow gold, because you have those two options, no rose gold, just white or yellow, you're going to get this before Christmas time. So if you need a wonderful last minute, oh my goodness, the gift, or if you want to save it for Valentine's Day of 2024 or a big birthday or anniversary that's coming up, this is the only day to shop it, because what is going to happen here is so monumental, it is in turn limited. So we only have so many individual 1 carat minimum VS diamonds to go around at this value. So unfortunately, I can't sell 2,000 of them. I can't sell 100 of them. I can't sell 50 of them. And when you think about we're a nationwide show with like 45 million viewers, we don't even have one to go around per state. This is why people are on the phone lines already and ready to go, because it's either you get it or you don't. But I can tell you this is the best value I've ever seen. I've been doing this 21 years. So I'm talking about not just in today's world, but even if I think back to diamonds I had 20 years ago when the environment was different, this is going to be the better value from even literally decades ago. So this is an opportunity that has come to you really, and I know we're gonna get this question a lot, because a lot of you say, but how? The diamond world is regulated. The diamond world is something that diamonds only go up in value over time. They don't go back. So how do you do this? Well, this is why we're limited. And I'll just make this brief, because I know that we work with some of the best diamond site holders and dealers in the world. We have great connections. Again, the family that owns this company is 6 generations running in the gem business, not the jewelry business, but the gem business. So they know everybody, and they have only the best contacts. And this is all going to be thanks to one of the biggest, most reputable diamond dealers in the world currently. He's been in the business for 3 generations. So this is all he really knows. And yet this is the deal. This is the end of the year. December, this deal, by the way, came up literally 9 days ago. 9 days ago, this happened, and we thought, what a perfect time of year. If we can get this done before Christmas, what an opportunity for you. So I'm so happy for the timing. But this is my diamond solitaire pendant. It's a 1 carat minimum. It's still VS. These are, again, natural diamonds. It's still what we're doing. But that's a reason why we got this deal, is that, as you well know, most of the industry right now is changing rapidly. We're seeing a lot more lab-grown stones. We're seeing a lot of people go buy lab-grown man-made diamonds, and they're still calling them diamonds, but they're different. They're not from the earth, and they are worth about, well, according to investing.com, an article that came out 2 days ago, they've got about 10% of the worth of a real diamond. But because people can't get affordable, high-end natural diamonds, the world has really taken to a lot of those lab-grown stones. Now, you and I, we're here together shopping fine jewelry because we have an appreciation for the natural from the earth stones. And I hope we still have that appreciation for a long time to come. That's what this opportunity is for. But the beauty of this value, because our biggest diamond site holder, the biggest diamond dealer who works with the Tiffany's and the Van Cleefs and the Cartiers, because he only supplies high-end diamonds, he literally had a short surplus here at the end of the year. Why? Because a lot of those different designers he works with are going to lab-grown stones, and he works with a lot of those designers, people that need the studs, the pendants, the solitaires for engagement rings. And he literally had a small surplus at the very end of the year. And let's be honest, sometimes at the end of the year, you need to tweak your cash flow a little bit, right? Any business owner knows that. And sometimes you need to make a deal happen really, really quickly. 9 days ago, he came to our studio, to our premises, to say, here's what I have. We literally looped every single diamond because we couldn't believe it. He said, I have got to move these today. Today. Today I got to move them because I'm investing into something that's a big project coming up on January 1st. He is going to the next level of diamond distribution, and we'll talk about that at some point later. But he is literally investing. He needed cash right then and there on just these few diamonds. He knew, we don't do a lot of 1 carats, but he knew we have values. And guess what we did? We said, that is one of the best values we've ever seen, but we didn't say it out loud. We sat down at a conference table, myself, the buyers, the ownership here, and we were face to face and said, that is probably the best value we've ever seen. And then we negotiated it even lower because we knew this is for you guys. And I feel for him because I know what he's trying to do, and he's doing big things and needs that cash flow at the end of the year. But I got to tell you something. We are tenacious like that because you can't bring the values we do as a network every day without being really ruthless negotiators and really, really strict about your values. So we actually negotiated an even better value. He was willing to pretty much give these away. They're already offered them to us under cost. We negotiated even further because we wanted to do that deal and bring these to you before Christmas time, and that's what we did. So I'll spare you all the dramatics. It went on for about 6.5 hours, but this is where we got the value that I can tell you, even when I sold loose diamonds here in 1 carats at that, back in February 2 years ago, guess what they were? A lot more money. Even when I've sold diamond studs recently that were 2 carats total weight, there was 1 carat in each earring, they were a lot more money. So this is your day to get the pendant. I will offer to give you studs if you want to, and I won't have you run around all over town getting them made on your own. We'll talk about that if you want to go with 2 carats. But if you want one, you got to call us, and we're busy already. So shall we show you the diamond that is going to be our 1 carat minimum? By the way, they're minimums. Sometimes when you get a deal on diamond, it's actually under a carat, and that's why they're a deal. That's not the case here. These are literally 1 carat stones. These were actually, I'll tell you, they were headed to one of the biggest designers in the world if they weren't coming to you. They were going to one of the biggest designers to be made for studs for their Valentine's Day celebration. Oh, by the way, I got the information on the studs. I'll show it to you. Well, I don't know if I can show it to you. They're on the website right now, $24,000, I think it was $24,999. I'll show it to you. There's a literal, that's what they were going to be had they been made to studs. We're going to do better than that. So I'm going to give you a value that is only here. It's only till they last. We have a very, very, very close count going on because the quantity is so limited. And these will be guaranteed to arrive. They're shipping tomorrow or Tuesday. They will be to you in time by Friday. So then it still gives you 2 days to present them, wrap them, ship them on your own if you need to, whatever it is. But this is unbelievable, and everybody needs a diamond like this. The reason most people don't own one because the price tags go from like $10,000 on up. So ladies and gentlemen, here it is, because this is something, I wanted to do something classic that absolutely everybody can wear, that everybody can own, that you may, even if you already have a smaller size, you could upgrade. This is the way to do it. It is all we can do here. I'm telling you, 1 carat minimum, look at it. And it's the most desired cut in the world, which is why round brilliants never go on sale, because guess why? Everybody needs a round brilliant. It is the icon around the world. It's always about the round brilliant diamond. It's always about that beautiful cutting, that Tokowski round, that 58 facet that takes that natural inherent clarity that is so high end and allows it to look amazing, like you're seeing, like fireworks of all different colors. And we only have a few to go around. We can do white or yellow operators and that's it. Okay, no rose gold. You can get more than one. We're not putting a limit. Usually when there's a value like this and it's so staggeringly low, you would say limit 2 per customer. We're not doing that either. We're not putting a limit as to how many you can get. If you have a jewelry store, if you have a company, if you have an idea that you'd like to even just resell to your friends because you know your circle would love these, this is the time to do it. And it's going to go very, very quickly. And I will tell you right now, we are so limited. And yes, we are going to make them into earrings if you want to. So that's going to be the extra bonus here. But this is what it looks like on. And I want to give you a look at that. I know you've been seeing it all day from across the room, but I wanted to show you here as well so you can see what that looks like just on a 17-inch chain. I just put it on our basic chain here. And yes, it'll work with diamonds by the yard because it's got that double rabbit ear bail. So it's going to give you that beautiful centered setting. It's going to stay always face up. It's not going to flip or turn. It hasn't. I've been wearing it for hours and hours. And it's a 1 carat minimum solitaire that you could still stack and layer, wear your cross pendants, wear your diamonds by the yard, put your diamonds by the yard with it if you want to. Those are all the options you have. But everybody should have a 1 carat diamond solitaire pendant. And you will be so glad that you're getting it. And so whether it's going under the tree, whether it's going to be that piece because you want to treat yourself because you know a value. And by the way, this is literally, I priced them out all day yesterday. I was on every website you can imagine. And you know what? It's difficult to find a real diamond these days. But I could not find a VS diamond in a solitaire. All I found was SI at best. Most were I3s. And I got to tell you, those were still over $9,500. For even the SI material, we're getting you a VS stone. Let's take another look at it close up. Remember, that's going to be the link. I'll give you the link as well. This is just meant to be worn by everybody every day. It's lightweight. It's going to fit on most chains, most basic chains. Here's what I'm going to do. It's not $9,500 and we're getting you a better quality. That's the difference maker here. These are really solitaire worthy stones here, meant to be in engagement rings or stud earrings that go for a fortune. Again, the studs that these would be, if they put them together and you'd have 2 carats, $25,000. I could not find a pendant under $9,500 that was SI. So that's the reality. And guess what's happening? Just a quick mention, I won't get too into this because I know we don't sell lab grown, but that is most of what's out there now. It is the reality. The world is changing rapidly in jewelry, and most of what you see are lab grown. You would actually spend more, in my research, for lab grown stones than we're going to have you spend for the real deal today. And that's how good this is. We've never had a diamond deal in the many years. This network's existed for about 8.5 years. I've been here 7, never had a deal like this. Try one, you still have a money back guarantee. You get it at home in the next couple of days, in your choice of gold, you still have a money back guarantee. And you're not spending half of this price. $47.50, forget about it. It's not even that. This is where you've got, and by the way, many years ago, I did a small 3-week mini series of loose gems here on Thursday nights. 2 years ago. Do you remember it? Because that was a time when we could not, all you wanted to see was 1 carat diamonds. I had them for a couple of weeks, and guess what? The 1 carat diamonds loose, not set in gold, how much were they? I'll never forget it because we sold hundreds and hundreds of them because that was the value that couldn't be topped, right? They were $3,999 for a loose diamond then, and we could not keep them in stock. That was 2 years ago. The diamond world has changed since then. That we thought at the time was the best value we could ever and would ever see in a diamond solitaire round brilliant. Do we have anybody on the phone lines? Yes, we do. I got to tell you, if everybody gets one of them right now, we're probably sold out. So if you haven't dialed in yet, because Tony, the beautiful part is when we did that $39.99 deal per loose diamond 2 years ago in February, that's not your price today. It's better than that. So all you need to do is come on in. If you want to hang up and don't want one, that's okay too. But there's enough knowledge of the diamond industry, and you're not getting a light 1 carat, you're getting that magic size, you're not having to settle for an SI or an I1, I2, I3. You're getting that VS quality we are obsessed with here, that you are now obsessed with, and you're not having to spend even $3,999. At that price, that would match what we did 2 years ago, but it would be giving you a better value because it's free gold, free labor. That's not what we're doing today. We're not doing 39. When I tell you this has never happened in 1 carat diamonds, I mean that. And I've been in this business, a lot of you know, some of us have been shopping together for 21 years plus now. This has never happened. So bottom line is, if you ever want a 1 carat diamond solitaire, even if you want it for an engagement ring and you want to get it for the diamond, get it today because it will never come back. It's going to sell out today. This isn't available even in an hour from now because it will sell out. It's not going to be $39.99. Get as many as you can. Get as many as you can. And by the way, I know a lot of you are going to ask, can I get 2 and then have my jeweler make them into earrings? Let me tell you something. We already got you covered. I don't want you to have to do any extra work or spend any extra money because I want this to be the best value you've ever seen. So if you want earrings, to match, like basically if you want the earrings to match, get the whole set. Or if you just want earrings, all you have to do is double the price because you're getting 2. You would have 2 carat total weight studs and you double the price, and we'll make them for you. Screwbacks or postbacks, pushbacks or screwbacks, either way. Free gold, free labor. Let's make the price even better, and we're already busy. Come on in, take a look at this. $39.99 it will not be. I need you to get one of these necklaces, pendants rather. I need you to try one, and you will forever, forever, forever be grateful that you were here today for it. I do, I'll flash them. I did set a couple in earrings. I insisted on it yesterday. They got them done. They got them done. Our jewelers came in about 5 a.m. this morning to get that done for you. So I actually have the studs to flash and what they'll look like, and I'll show them on the ear. If you want to get the studs, like I mentioned, you can. Operators, they're not $39.99. They're not even going to be $3,500. It's the best value I've ever seen. I'm in the wholesale world almost every day. You guys know that. I live literally, I have to drive through the wholesale district every day to get here, every single day. Every single day. So you know what? I'm there a lot. I'm there a lot, and there's no way even from wholesale. If you owned a diamond mine, you couldn't get this value. They're not even $34.99. Try one. You will be thrilled you got it. It is not going to be $34 or $33 or $32. It's never happened before. It's not even $3,199 to get this diamond solitaire classic pendant style. And it's coming to you. It's shipping tomorrow. So you got a beautiful opportunity here where it's not even $3,099. This is where, again, I know a lot of you are going to ask about the earrings. I've got them to show you, and you should get the earrings as well. Maybe get the whole set, and you'll be glad you did, because it's not even going to be $3,000. I'll tell you, I've never seen anything like this. Don't wait. The diamond world is changing, and all the lab-grown stones that are out there right now that people are charging more for lab-grown stones, they are worth 10 to 15% of what natural diamonds are. And I have a feeling, I'm not a psychic, but I got to tell you, I really think that the way that the industry is turning towards lab-grown right now outside of TVON, I really think it's going to make the actual natural, really high-quality diamonds even more in value, worth more, because they're more scarce. They're already so scarce to find, and we're going to give you a better value than even $3,000. We're almost sold out already because that's how many have been reserved, and you're not even paying $3,000 for that diamond solitaire pendant. You got to try one. It's $2,999 instead, and that gets you the pendant. Now, if you want the earrings, it's just double that price. So it's under $6,000, first time ever, to get 2 carats total weight. I'm going to flash the earrings for you as well. So consider getting the entire set because, Andy, will you let me know where we're at? Because I know you guys have been already selling them, right? Is that right? Am I right on that or not? So what's that? How many do we have left? Okay, so here's the thing, guys. We don't have that many remaining. I'm going to flash the earrings here for you because the earring studs are amazing, and I did want to, I didn't want you to just have to envision them. I wanted you to see what they look like. So here they are. I'm just so glad we got these done in time because I know that was a lot to ask of our jewelry department to come in on a Sunday. But here they are. These are the diamond studs, and I got to polish them up because I just got my fingerprints on them. But look at how beautiful these diamond studs are. It is $2,999 to get the pendant, but if you want, you're going to get basically for $59.98. You get the stud earrings, and look at what that's going to do. That's going to give you the stud earring, which again, I would recommend. These are the pushbacks. So these are just the regular tension backs. You can go ahead if you want to and get screwbacks for the same price. And we're going to take care of the gold. We're going to take care of the gold and the labor. So you don't pay a penny more than just double up because you're getting 2 of the 1 carat. So that's 2 carats total weight. That'd be, I'll show you one of these earrings on. Obviously it's the same size as the pendant. So you would have that great natural match. Actually, what I'll do is is show you the pendant again on the neckline, and then we'll show you the earring on the ear. But look at that. That's what, so you can see there's the pair of the earrings. So that's what they would look like. Obviously, I'm going to put these up the ear again so you can see what that's going to look like. But look at that perfect match with the pendant itself. Let's go back to the wheel, then I'll pop an earring on for you so you can see what those look like. But you would have 2 carats, obviously, at minimum if you decide to get the stud earring, and that would give you 2 carats for under $6,000. And remember, there's no extra charge whether you want to get the screwbacks or the pushbacks, which are the classic tension backs. I would recommend screwbacks on a style like this just because they're worth something, right? They're worth something, and I want you to be able to have the most security you can in your earring, but that's what they look like for you. So there's the look of the earring on the ear there, so you can imagine what that 1 carat is going to look like there, and that's 1 carat in each ear, total of 2 carats in weight. So very, very special. Let's take another look up close. Again, if you like earrings or pendant, either way, we have the set. I would think about for under $9,000, you'd get 3 carats in diamonds, and that would be a really good way to go too, because then you'd have the whole set, which are obviously timeless classics, big classics that we love. So we enjoy that so much. Obviously, the 1 carat also works for secondary piercings, as long as you like something a little larger up there too. I think that would work too. So we're still busy on the phone lines. I know we're in final countdown here, and definitely, again, 2 carats. Well, really, we can actually put the price up there, Tony. I don't want to, make it look like a mystery. It's actually going to be $59.98 if you do want the 2 carat total weights in the studs. It's going to be literally just like buying 2 pendants, except you have even more gold and even more workmanship in the earrings, because obviously you're doing everything double. So you've got double the gold weight. You've got the obviously complicated mechanisms, especially if you are choosing to get the screwbacks. So something to think about there. And we're not asking an extra penny, literally. We're just saying double up the $29.99 because you'd be getting 2 of these, right? So double it up, $59.98 for the 2 carat studs. And can we also add choice of screwbacks or pushbacks? Your choice of, no extra charge, either way you go. So it's really remarkable what we're doing here, and we're almost sold out, so I know I have to just mention here really quickly. This is, again, reminder for those of you just tuning in and just joining us. We're about to wrap this thing up. It is done, and guess what? Never happening again, because we're going to sell out of the quantity. This is a once in a lifetime, and I don't ever say that. I never say that. You will never hear me say that phrase, once in a lifetime. I never use that phrase because there's always that possibility. You never know what the future holds. But I got to tell you, if I've been doing this 21 years, almost every day of my life, and when I'm not here with you on those rare, like 1 day, 2 days a week here and there, I'm out there. I have my own business too. I design my own jewelry too. I'm in the jewelry business in every capacity you can be. You guys only see this part talking on TV, but I am a designer. I'm in the wholesale world. I am a reseller. So all of that. And just, again, I'll tell you, if you're in the wholesale business, you still don't get deals like this. You can literally sit at home and turn on your television and get a better value that none of us in the business with a resale license get. And that's what this opportunity today provides you. And the fact that this is December 17th today, and we're going to be able to ship these out either tomorrow or Tuesday, but that guarantees delivery before Friday, rather Friday at the latest, to get them to you before Christmas so that you have them to give to that special someone who's always wanted a diamond solitaire or who's always wanted really good stud earrings. This is amazing. We've never had a 2 carat total weight stud. I mean, I just had some a couple of days ago, and they sold, and they were a lot more money than this. So value is here, opportunity is here, the classic wearability, you're going to have it for a lifetime. It's passed down. Even after you wear it. I mean, we're talking generations from now. Your daughters and granddaughters and great-granddaughters are still wearing this beautiful diamond, and by then, who knows? Who knows if even natural from the earth diamonds are going to be available. It's just the way the industry is turning and changing. We're all witnessing and living through a transition of our business. That is what allowed this deal to happen, because you had a literally the biggest and best diamond dealer in the world who needed to make a deal right here and now before the end of the year, because again, little surplus. Most of the world is transitioning. We still appreciate the natural from the earth, at least the really good quality, and that's what you're getting here. There is no compromise. It's just all about the discount, and I look at it as this is like Santa came early. This is like the ultimate diamond value for all of us, and take a look at it one more time. $29.99 for the pendant. I know we have a lot of the earrings going out. I would seriously consider, I know it's a bit of an investment, but when you consider how classic and timeless these styles are, like a diamond solitaire pendant and a stud earring, I don't see any reason why you may not really seriously consider getting the trio, meaning the set of earrings and pendants, so you have both because that price could not be better. So $29.99 for the pendant, it's amazing. $59.98, that's just literally double the price, and then we'll do all the rest. We do all the work, we pay for the shipping. There's no tax if you live in any state besides ours, which is California. Lucky you. So here we go, right? That's amazing. So you're not even adding, like out here, tax would be $300 extra. That's not what you're paying if you live outside the state of California. You don't pay tax here. I know we're talking to new shoppers who have never shopped off TV before. There are some of you that have never shopped off TVON before. There are some of you that never thought you would shop TV because you thought TV was lowbrow. You thought TV was plastic. You thought TV was junk. You thought it was all man-made, crystal this, faux that, blah, 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 that. You know, all those cutesy names everyone comes up with for fake stuff. This is the not only real deal from the earth, but you're going to one of the highest qualities you could ever get in a VS. I always say, no need to go any higher than a VS. Because unless you're looking at it under a microscope, there's no visual difference between this and a flawless diamond. There really isn't. As long as you don't see inclusions like big carbon spots to the naked eye, that is all that matters unless you're looking at it under a microscope, which you'll likely never do. Here's what it looks like again on the neckline, just so you can see how beautiful that is. That's the exact same pendant. Obviously, we've got a few in white gold that we already made up ready to go because that's my preference when you're getting a white diamond. I say go with the white gold. Obviously, if you exclusively only wear yellow, feel free to do that. If you want white gold, well, that's how we recommend because the diamonds themselves are so white, so might as well have the gold color to complement that, right? You're not trying to hide any yellows or browns in body color. That is the way to go. Get the earrings. Has anybody taken earrings so far, by the way? Anybody have a pair of earrings? Anyone taking us up on our offer to get earrings for the literal just double the price? We'll do the rest. We pay for the backings, we pay for the labor, we pay for even that, what used to be $300 extra for screwbacks. Every earring we did, it'd always be $300 extra. Not the case here today. It's our holiday gift from us to you, and will be arriving in time. So that's just an amazing, amazing style. I'm so glad we have it for you. You can wear it every day. Every single day, never take it off. Every couple of weeks, take it off, give it a good cleaning, put it back on, and be really proud that you've got such a high quality diamond solitaire. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll take a look at it up close, and then we're gonna give it a final 60 seconds because we're almost done. Victor, did you just take pendants? Who else shopping with us today? Who? Linda. Hi, Linda. You only had one so far? Oh, come on. I know you've taught. He's like, I've talked to a lot of people. Well, Linda just got one. Thank you. She got a pendant. Now I know, Tim, you're getting some earrings over there, right? Wonderful. Are they going with earrings and pendant or just earrings? Just earrings. Wonderful. Very good. Anybody else taking us up on our earring offer? Nobody? Just one pair of earrings, huh? Oh, you had one pair? Okay. So, well, you know, like I said, we knew this would be the alternative. And this was what this was the situation about 2 days ago. The situation was this. We were going to offer to sell you two, and then two pendants, and then you'd be on your own. Then you could take them to your own jeweler, have your jeweler take out the diamonds out of the pendant setting, and then pay for the gold and the labor to put them into a stud earring setting. I really, really thought, I said, you know what, I think that if we can do it, let's just take it upon ourselves to do that work for you and absorb that expense for you. So it is a major moment. I'm glad so many of you are picking up the pendant. If you are at all considering, remembering that you do have a money-back guarantee. So, you know, again, better to take advantage of the value while it's here as opposed to call in tomorrow or next week or next month. Even if you're thinking, oh, New Year, I'll go ahead and call in. I'm sure they'll be here in the new year, right? They're almost sold out. So this is last call. Let's give it a final 60 seconds, then we'll say, I have a feeling we're gonna be seeing sold out here. So this is it, last chance, last call, earrings or pendant. Obviously with earrings, I just had now, we just had two pairs of, so two more pairs of earrings. Obviously that really dips into the quantity a bit when we have more of those earrings going out. So want to keep that in mind. So last chance, last call, $59.98, just double the price because you're getting double the stones. We take care of the rest. Pendant, that's where you start. That's where you go. That's the ultimate gift idea because you don't even know if she has her ears pierced. All you need to know, and by the way, our operators have the information if you need a chain and you want a 14 karat solid gold chain to match, our operators have all the information you need there as well. So no problem, we can get you the chain if you need it. Obviously, most women have their favorite chain that they love to wear with every pendant they wear. So obviously, we want that to be your choice of. But if you need a chain, we've got them. They're very affordable. Trust me, our price is gonna beat everyone else as well. And we are in last call. So our last chance, and again, you've got a money back guarantee. There's nothing to lose except the opportunity. That is truly it. That is the only thing you would miss out on is the opportunity because you cannot call me when the quantity is sold out and say, I decided I would like one, or I do want to get the earrings after all to match. When they're gone, they're gone. We can't go back to that big dealer and say, hey, You got a few more of those? We got everything. We knew we'd need every last piece we could get. We got everything from the jump. So this is it, last call. Congratulations and thank you so much. And I'm so happy to say that those are going to be guaranteed delivery. So that's huge. And again, I know that I have not wrapped up shopping yet. So I would live for an opportunity like this where when you really want to get something special and you know, if you're comparing them, I did have the stud earring prices I was able to find in VS, by the way. There were, one was actually the 1 carat total weights that I was able to find in VS, because it was really tough to find anything in VS in 2 carat. The 1 carats I found that were VS quality were 5,700. They were 1 carat. That was half the size, by the way. Half the size. Teeny tiny compared to what we're giving you. And the only 2 carat total weight I found were Clarity I1, and they were H to I in color. Guess how much they were? $23,750 for a 2 carat total weight that are I1 Clarity, many steps below where we are. And that was $23,750 for a pair. You can get them for under $6,000. All I did was type in 2 carat total weight diamond studs. You can do the same at home. Make sure that it doesn't say lab grown, because we're obviously talking about natural from the earth. But I'll tell you, that stud price cannot be beat even here. We have not had too many options on 2 carat studs, but when we have, they've been a lot more money than $59.98. Never have done that before. Thank you so much. Happy holidays, one and all. I feel like that's such a perfect way, great timing to have something like this at this critical time of year when we're looking for big jewelry gifts, not just for others, but for ourselves as well, because you will love this for many, many, many years to come. So I'll continue wearing that, talk to our operators and see what's left. We got more on the way. We still have 90 minutes left, and I want to start the next segment of the show with that emerald piece that I know so many of you have been kind enough to ask about. Flash it a couple times. Bright, stunning, stunning, stunning. I mean, seriously, I keep looking at this little screenshot I have, guys. I don't know if you can see that because I don't want to show who. That's not my style really to start. I don't like to disparage our fellow people. Everyone's working hard these days. You know, keeping a business alive in the jewelry business today in 2023 is tough stuff. So I don't like to, take away from the people that do things like, it's jewelry's tough, but I got some 1 carat total weights that are right there. Those are the 5,600. They're half the size. And then you got the 2 carats total weight that are right there. And they're literally, they're I1 quality and they're 24 grand. So I say 6 grand, 24 grand, there is something you can think of to do with that extra $18,000 we're saving you, I'm sure, right? It's like I'm handing you $18,000 saying you still get the studs of a lifetime that you're gonna have forever, but you get $18,000 back. That's a good deal. That's a really good deal. So again, and you can look all that up too. It's a simple little, get on your phone and look that all up and see what they're going for, and you'll see where they are, which are good places with really good values. I've shopped at these places before, both of them, frequently. They got good deals, but I got to tell you, get your natural diamonds while they're still around, because I think the way the world is turning and the way the jewelry business is going, my personal opinion is lab grown is taking over, and I get why. I get why the younger generation is driving that force. They want, they want a better quality than they can afford, and I get that. I totally understand why there's a market for lab grown. It's just never going to be a replacement for the real deal, and it's never going to be as high valued. I was reading an article yesterday. They're talking about India as the hub where all of the stones are made pretty much, and everyone's investing into the reactors to make them. Just a little sidebar here on lab grown. And they actually, the technology wasn't there a couple years ago, and now it is, that they can so rapidly create. But not only that, it's not about the prolific nature of what they can create, but it's about the fact that they can now create even really big diamonds. They were saying there's really irreplaceable diamonds that are in museums that they'll be able to recreate in lab grown. So that's really kind of spooky that, the lab grown are not going to have much worth to them when you are just creating them as easily as they start, as they're starting to. So just again, there's something to be said about getting the natural that also are really beautiful and bright that didn't have to cost you so much. The reason people are flocking to lab grown is because they want to pay less and get more. Well, that's what TVON's been doing for years, but just in the real deal. So anyway, kind of nice, right? I think that's just, it's a privilege that I'm just so proud to be a part of. Let's talk about emeralds. Keep calling on the diamonds. Well, I don't even have a count right now. I've been up here yakking, but look at that. That's what we're going to show you next. So I'm pretty passionate about the diamond and gem business because I've been, I've made it my whole, life's everything. It's been I've given up a lot to be in this business now at this point. So I got to tell you, it's become a passion of mine, and I will forever be passionate about it. But it's values like that we never get to see. never get to see. So it's a proud moment. But here's 112-2756. And this would be the new band that I flashed a couple of times for you just to let you know that we got some really, really hot stuff here today. And it's not just about diamonds, because it never is here. We love those rare opportunities, but this is about getting something even more special in a really beautiful diamond cut. That's why I wanted this to piggyback off our diamonds. Here we see a diamond cutting to a stone that usually doesn't get that cut. So now you're getting a beautiful brilliance. Now, don't get me wrong. You can't just do this to any emerald and have that look. It's not that simple. You have to have really strong color and gorgeous clarity emeralds, which you know is the bigger hurdle. Emeralds are so darn included all the time, thank you, that this is where the challenge is. You know, it's not like diamond cutting is what makes that happen. That's not how it works. You have got to have good color, not good, great color and great clarity for stones to look like that. It's our carat 40 in Colombian emerald. So that means 4 stones, carat 40 in total. We're breaking it down, but then you get 67 points in diamonds because each one has its halo of diamonds. So you're also getting this really special look about it. Isn't it great? It's a carat 40 in the emeralds too. So a carat 40 divided by 4. You guys know that's going to be 35 points a piece, right? So they're good sized stones. It's what we've been seeing lately in a few earrings. Now we're transitioning that into the band style that you're getting to go across the way. Do note that we did this in the two-tone gold. So you've got yellow gold setting for the centers. And I got to tell you, stay with me because we got a lot of very important pieces still to come. If you think we're done shopping and we didn't just like stack the rest of this show, you are mistaken. And we will show these for Sherry. You got some diamond earrings coming up. These are a recap from the other day, actually, right? So she saw them. We'll show those again. And I'm glad to see we have a little bit of quantity. So here we go. Carat 40, though, on the emeralds. If you can hang on with me, Sherry, we'll show those right after this. But given that we've had diamonds now really focused for the last 30 minutes, what I want to do is help you out here. I'm going to try it on, let you know it's a $49.99 piece, but then we're going to take it even lower. And watch this. Look how pretty that is. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay, can we just like do this shot for the rest all the way till next Monday? Because between the greens and the reds, and there's something just light, you know, it's all about this time of year, the season. You know, obviously we know the importance of the season, but it's the way we think about it visually is just so much fun. I think always is part of it because we think about the lights and we think about the glow and we think about the magic of the holidays, right? No matter which holiday it is you choose to celebrate, the magic of this time of year, you know, that wonderment that it creates. And this is, to me, seeing those emeralds light up as if they are ornaments or lights on a tree plugged in somewhere, that is really, really special. Here's what we're going to do. I know it's $49.99. I want to make sure we keep everybody with us and keep the values going, right? Because we're coming off a pretty all-time best value. So let's keep that going. And actually, the only way to get around $49.99 is to put on the auction block and let you decide. So we'll get rid of $49.99. We'll start an auction. And we'll give you some of the best emeralds that are truly bright and lively and clean and glistening and glowing and all those things. And we're going to give you, I think, yeah, I've, again, done enough of these long presentations before where everyone was waiting on the diamonds, and now it's kind of like when the holidays are over, right? Do you ever feel a little bit of that little letdown? The decorations come down and the lights come down, and suddenly you realize, oh, wait, I have that beautiful emerald, so I actually have that holiday joy and cheer all year round, right? I have those bright, gorgeous greens whenever I want them because I've got the best Colombian emeralds. That's what this ring is, and now we get to go ahead and flip the script on the price. Not even $4,000 to start, not $3,000 to start, not $2,000. I got to make sure you still stay with me here because, you know, we all love that diamond deal, but we got to keep the values going. So I can't do this for even $2,000 to start, as good as that is, and what a value, because we all love a band ring. But something substantial like this, something that's got that carat weight, the beautiful match, you know how tough that is? We barely can do earrings that often because it's tough to match 2. We've matched 4 completely across the way. They look amazing, and it's not even going to be $2,000. I knew this would happen. But you pick up a few things when you do this as long as I have. You pick up a few little pointers and tips. An auction's always a good way to say, hey, stay with us. Hey, the values aren't done. Hey, I'll bribe you. I'll bribe you to jump in on this one. Even if you just shop diamonds, because this one's not even $1,900, $1,800, $1,700, or $1,600. I'm going to start at $1,500. And I bet you we're not going to have a ton of people. So I would come in on early. If you do want to join in the fun, it's going to be a $10 increment only. $10, that's it. Not bad. That's if we get the open, which we're, still looking for. And we're looking for 15. I'm going to try it on again because that is the way you got to see it. The way it completes the, side to side across the finger here. The way it looks so complete. The way that, I'm about a size 5.5. You can see there, but I don't care if you're a 7, an 8, a 9. This is still going to give you, because you see that curve of the stones, because they're so big, and they each have the halo to follow. They're going to go from one side to the other, and look at that sparkle. It just is so abnormal to see that with emeralds. It really is. I think we're verifying an open here. I don't know. Did we give it a 60-second clock? I'm a little distracted. I'm just staring at the stones. I don't know if we gave it a 60-second clock. I imagine we did. Let me know, guys, if we have the open here coming on in at 15, and let's just 100% verify, because I know we're coming off a big thing here, so we'll make sure we've got everyone back into auction mode, because that is just wild, isn't it? Look at that side to side. And I'm not to say how you wear it. If you want to stack something with it, you could. If you want to put that, as a little bit of pop of color next to a diamond, next to a really whatever. I love that bright green with anything. I think that bright green looks good with yellows and oranges and pinks and reds and you name it. I think it looks good with everything. So this is one of those to get. Let's see. I think we've got the open. We're verifying right now. I'm getting ready, Sherry, to show your earrings next. This won't take long, I don't think, because it doesn't look like we're going to have a ton of participation on this emerald auction, which is a shame because those are 35-point, perfectly diamond cut still, just the way that round, brilliant 1-carat diamond was cut, the same way these stones are cut and glowing magnificently. You just don't see emeralds do that very often. Do we have the open? We got it? We got it? Okay, we've got it. All right, 1,500 we do have. Oh, the challenge is going to be getting a lot of people in on this one. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. Who is that? Oh, how nice. Ginger in Texas? Oh, good. Now, Ginger is one of my, she's a diamond lover. Did she pick up studs or a pendant today? Both? Yay, Ginger, thank you so much. Oh, Ginger, thank you. Happy holidays. She said Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas, Ginger. Thank you so much. Gosh, that's so kind of you, Ginger. Thank you for shopping. Always appreciate you. I know you're one of our most loyals. Seems like you're with us almost every single day. Thank you, Ginger. We appreciate your loyalty. We appreciate you shopping and enjoy your diamonds. She's got 3 carats in diamonds coming her way. How about that? That's pretty good, right? So we have the open at 15, just to let everyone know where we're at here. I'm going to go ahead and we'll wrap it up. We'll go ahead. Yeah, this is, yeah. So we've got 15. What we're going to do is give it 2 minutes here, final, and then we'll see it out the door. And you know what? I'm not sure if this is going to be to you in time for holidays. I mean, at this point, it's kind of, you're going to ask your operators and tell them, because I know some of these pieces are going to be tough to size. This one, we want to be pretty careful about sizing because, again, in other words, we might have to remake it because we don't want to compromise the setting of the stones. But notice it is also 2-tone gold. So I just want to make that very clear. I know the white gold is probably what you see as the headliner first. There is right now a yellow gold setting for just the emeralds. The rest of the way is white. If you want to do all white, just make sure you mention that. If you want to do all yellow, make sure you mention that to your operator. We do have 15, so thank you. We got it. We're going to see it out the door in 2 minutes. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. Of course, that means that you're welcome to jump in. All you have to do is pick up the phone and dial that number within 2 minutes, and then you're eligible to bid, and that's that simple. So easy peasy, but this is last call. 1,500. We're looking for 1,510 or more. Power bids are certainly welcome. That's obviously an option. A $5,000 ring. That's really the number we should be looking at more so right now than this number, because that is a big savings. And that's what's really crucial. Sometimes, again, to kind of get back into the mode of other pieces besides just diamond solitaires, this is what we had to do, and it's working out really well for you. So $1,500, last call to get in. Have you ever seen a ring like this? Because I know we've never done anything like this. Not the emerald band. We've done yellow diamonds and white diamonds, which is a little easier to match. Those are a lot easier to match. Emeralds are so complex because every single one has their own individual jardin of inclusions. These don't have much of a garden going on at all. It's just like luscious lawn, okay? Instead of being that included hazy material, they're just bright, crisp, and clean, and yet all perfectly matched. It's just such a rarity to see any round emerald. Anyone that's giving you diamond cutting like this, and to have 4 of them match the way these are, it's perfection. Take a look, 2 minutes, and then we'll see it out the door here. Last chance, last call. Last moment here, and then we'll see what we got. Oh my goodness, Tony, that clock is too festive. Look at that clock. I love that. The clock is in the spirit here. Wow, perfect. It's got a little bit of the red and the green and the black. I like it. So this is it. Now remember, you're going to choose whether you want all white, all yellow, even all rose if you wanted to. I actually don't mind a little bit of green and rose together. I actually don't mind that. But I would still stay. Listen, our designers know best. Whenever in doubt, you know how we usually say in life, mom knows best? Wasn't there a show called Father Knows Best, though? Right? Or like it's way before my time, but I feel like there was, right? Don't be offended, Tony, but I'm asking you. Father knows, see, that's never been my experience. Mom knows best. Mom knows best. But in this case, when you're not sure where to go on gold, designers know best. Always take the advice of our designers because they put a lot of time and effort and thought into how these pieces are set. So when in doubt, go with what you see on the air. Sometimes every now and then there's a weirdo, but and I'll point that out to you. I'll be like, I'm not sure about this combination, but this really works. And then it also goes with everything because I think a lot of us do wear, mixes of metals. We're not always wearing one metal color. Sometimes we incorporate other ones, or sometimes we'll even, be yellow gold wearers, but we might throw in some sterling silver. Well, this is where it's going to go with everything. So whether you're platinum, sterling, white metal, yellow gold, this is what it looks like on the hand. Again, I just want to show them the beauty of the way it goes side to side here for you. It is at 15. Let me know we have 22 seconds till we finish it and it'll be sold. That's going to be it. Wow, what a ring. It doesn't really need to be stacked. I would just wear it as is. Remember, we're still going to size it, so wherever you want to wear it on the hand, that's up to you, and that's just all about telling us what you want. Can we make it a 4? Can we make it a 10? Can we make it a 7? Whatever you need, quarter, half, and 3/4 sizes. We get that specific for you so that you can have what you need. All right, so last call. Do we have 15, 10 or more? I keep waiting to hear like 3,000, but I haven't heard that. For the record, I haven't heard anybody shout 3,000. Haven't heard 2,000 for that matter either. So the values are cracking today. The values are really, really good. Do we have 15, 10? Yes, no, yes, no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Bye. Sad to see it go that low. But I got earrings to show you. My goodness. Sherry's been waiting patiently for her earrings. Had these diamond drop earrings the other day. They're going to get you over to, oh boy, did they sit. Hold on. Do they sit properly? That's always there we go. Perfect. There they are. Ready to show off. And of course, what do I have to do? Perfectionist in me says, no, they're not at the right angle. I got to have you see the perfect nature of these diamonds. And the size that they are, that is so, look at that. Look what's in the center there. Look what's in the center. Huge individual round brilliance. Okay, maybe not 1 carats, but they're big. And then it keeps going around that. Even diamonds in front of the lever back to give you diamonds in the drop the entire way down. Look how beautiful that is. Yes, please. Here's earring number 2. We love these in the white. Like I said, this is going to be where you are putting diamonds together, so probably just a best opportunity to just have the white gold. Just allows the gold to just disappear and let the diamonds do their thing, right? Item number here is 11123814. And that's going to be, I know we just had these the other evening, so it's going to be a recap for some of you, but I do actually have a current update on quantity. Here's great news. I actually have one at least of each gold color to ship out right away tomorrow. That is some really good news. I actually have first of all, it's 206 in diamonds, yes. But it's also, this is the match to the ring we had that was so popular many, many times over. Do you remember that? When we had a gorgeous ring. Oh, that looked so good with this, where it was a big pear-shaped cluster. That is really one of those beautiful looks. Wait till you see them on. They're not too dramatic as far as length. They're 1.25 inches. But you also have a white or a yellow or even a rose gold option that are ready to go. We can actually get you any gold color you want as long as you dial quickly, because obviously once one goes, then they go. But we're going to try one on for you. Let me show you what they look like from a distance. This is, again, I recommend the white. Good news is we have a little bit of quantity on the white gold, so we should be okay for anybody who wants a white gold option. This is what they look like from a distance. There's that length 1.25 inches. That's going to be diamonds as far as the eye can see when they're on. I'll show that to you. White, yellow, I must warn you, we only have 1 pair in the rose and we only have 2 pairs in yellow, so those are going to be the ones that go first. But they're also a huge value. And again, as long as you get in early, that's going to be out to you in time. We'll get those shipped out tomorrow. And the lever back's so easy, nothing to lose. No backing. It's all attached, really. I mean, I can't say no backing. There's a hinge. It puts it all together. Look at how that looks there on the ear. So you can see all diamonds, the length of the earring itself, giving you that great movement, that great drop, but it's always keeping it face forward that we love. And there you have it. So that you really see how it pairs up so well. Pairs up, because with anything, right? It's all white diamonds. So as long as you like a lot of diamonds, you're getting that in 206 in total weight here. Let's go back to the wheel. They're a huge value. They're actually under 4,000, which $39.99 is great, but they're much better than that. So you've got a pretty important opportunity here and a great way to go. If you want to have something really just magnificent, it's here, and they're under $2,000. That makes them under $1,000 a carat. Uh-oh, something again that VS Diamonds don't do. And these are not just little tiny mere accent stones. They're big time, they're important, they're huge, individual all the way through. I mean, you got to get these. You have got to get these if you want a big dramatic drop earring with movement, and they're not even $19.99 or $18.99. They're only going to be $1,888. So I know Sherry was asking about those, but they're available for a couple of you to own today, and they will be guaranteed in time as long as you get either the first one in the rose. We have 2 in yellow gold, and we also have a few pairs in the white. We're pretty good in the white. So I would imagine we're going to be all good, which is also the most favorite combination for that kind of style. So you are good to go here. $18.88. And then we still have aqua. Well, we still have mandarin, and we still have that beautiful blue wing block D. Look at this blue wing that's coming up with the pink and the white diamonds to go with your red flashes. Yes, please. Pink diamonds, white diamonds in a bridge mounting. Sensational. We have a stunning, I haven't even flashed this mandarin, but it's one of the most important diamond mountings we do. So it must mean that it's a really good mandarin. And it is. Look at that. That is our best mandarin. It's actually listed as top quality. And that's why it gets 2 carats in diamonds to go with it as well. And then any requests you have, because if we have a chance to, you know, we're kind of crunch time here as far as last call on what we can do to ship things to you. So this is probably the best day. Give us some time here to get pieces out to you, because we can still do that for most of your items. And Sherry, I certainly hope this helps out, gives you what you're looking for. You do. How's she like them? White, gold, yellow. Oh, good. So guys, we only have 1 left in yellow unless anybody else took a yellow. Let me know. So no, we're good. Okay, so we have 1 left in rose, 1 left in yellow, the rest in white. Thank you, Sherry, so much. Okay, so we're going to keep on moving. We'll give those a final 30 seconds. Then we've got more on the way, and still about 9 minutes till our last hour begins. And I'm sure somebody's going to let me know if we have any diamonds left, because I know we have a lot of people still picking up 1 carat diamond pendants and 2 carat total weight diamond stud earrings. So it's not too late, not yet, not too late to get your diamond deals, I don't think, because they're still, I'm overhearing they're still placing orders for those. So that might be still in your grasp. And also we still have that big demontoid. I haven't shown it to you, but it's a 3 carat 91 Namibian stone, my personal preference. I like the Namibian stones much more than the Russian stones. I think you'll see why, because this stone really exemplifies why. Look at that. It's got a little bit of I'm talking teeny tiny bit of blue with the greens. That to me, that's the big one. That's a nearly 4 carat demontoid, and it's a trillion, say no more. That's like my dream stone right there. And then we have also, oh, I've got a really cool hexagon tanzanite. Tomorrow is our blue wing block day. I know, just when you think the event today couldn't be topped, tomorrow night is our blue wing block D anniversary. It's going to be a fun week ahead. So look at this. I don't have anything like that tomorrow, though, because that's the only one I've got. And it's a true, beautiful, oh my goodness, a hexagon blue wing block D with the perfect halo. Has to be custom designed. We love it. So last call on the earrings. I know we're busy. Let me know, operators, which one you have, so I'll tell everybody when they sell out in a gold color. 1 rose, 1 yellow. I know we have white gold's very popular. We have backed up calls, so bear with us. We'll get to everybody, I promise. And I hope we have the earring for you. I hope we do. Oh, we still have the yellow sapphire on the bridge from earlier, which is a little astounding to me. Yes. Which one? What color? Okay, so good. We're good on white gold. Thank you. Andy has another white gold. I'm mostly listing for yellow or rose because that's where we're down to a last single pair in each of those gold colors. So we're listening carefully for that sellout, and these, again, arriving in time as long as you get your gold color before it sells out. So get them out to you right away. No sizing needed, obviously, on an earring. No choice of backing. It's all lever back. Extra deluxe, nothing to lose. No backings to worry about losing. I mean, if I had a nickel for every time I got an email from a customer all over, not necessarily people that shopped here, but people that shop elsewhere, and they've lost an earring. you know, and they need a replacement. And, you know, I usually can't match pieces that, you know, are purchased elsewhere because they got a different quality. So, oh, it was so sad. I was hearing from a customer the other day, and they spent so much on this stud earring like so many years ago, and they spent this it just exorbitant amount on something we would have done for like $400, and they spent thousands and thousands and thousands. And I'm going, oh goodness gracious, it's tough to take. I hate when people spend more than they have to. Anyway, glad you're here because you don't have to when you're here. All right, next up, we've got a big ruby. Actually, I have 2 rubies. I either have a 3+ or a just under 3. So I'm going to move on from these earrings. Let me know, white, yellow, or rose. Still have one of each at least. Those are pretty. I know, every time I'm like, oh wait, bring them back, because I just love them so much. I think that's a must-have if you're a diamond lover. Here we go. Real quick look at this very important ruby because it's the markdown. It's one of the few that we have that's over 3 carats, yet it's still a cushion cut square. Yes, we're going to just take a little moment to hang out in the museum on 1115785. That's a special piece right there. You got to realize rubies don't like to be cut in any other way besides oval. Oval, 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 oh, it's always an oval. That is why not only is the headline the carat weight at 316, but the fact that it's not an oval, it's a cushion cut square. So it's not even just a cushion cut, it's a cushion cut square. That's so important. That is like, it's like having a round, but with a corner to it. So you're actually getting crazy ultra rare cutting here. Beautifully, beautifully done. Carat 30 double halo. Sometimes we get a little excited with these 3 carats and we start adding yellow diamonds. And we start adding these really crazy mountings. Not everybody wants to go really out there when it's a big investment type ruby. So I just have to point out, this is as classic as a mounting gets. Double halo, all white diamonds, a lot of them, carat 30. So take a look at this. We'll come on over and show you what it looks like on the hand because that's everything. The next ruby I have is an oval. It's just under 3 carats. This one's over. So that is like in the diamond world, very important when you hit one of those sizes that is up and over a certain threshold like this is. And that's what you got right there. Beautiful, isn't it? And I wouldn't normally bring this out because a $20,000 ring isn't what everybody's looking for, but I couldn't resist. The markdown is so good. The markdown is so strong that I had to show it to you when we can actually, as long as you're keeping this in the yellow gold, which I would recommend, it'll be sized and shipped and delivered prior to Christmas time. So that could be the gift you give. That could be the ultimate ruby level. Take a look at it again close up and we'll make sure it goes out the door because it's under 10,000. So we got a 20 grand ring. It's under. Oh, hi, Joe. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. I didn't know you guys would be with me today. Can I take a moment and just do a birthday shout out? I actually have 2 birthday shout outs to 2 customers because I just realized I didn't know. I figured, you know what? Joe, I reached out to Deborah this morning and I said, I wanted to wish her a happy birthday. You guys are some of the sweetest people I have ever interacted with in all my years in television. So, mwah. Thank you so much. Joe just let me know that it's Deborah's birthday, and so Deborah's got diamonds on the way. I love that. Thank you so much for picking up that pendant, Joe. I appreciate that. Thank you, Deborah. Again, many happy returns to you. I hope you have a spectacular day. I think it's off to a good start. And then also, in case Suzanne is watching in Ohio, she has a birthday today as well. Longtime viewer of mine, Suzanne in Ohio. I feel like we know each other because we've been hanging out through TV for so many years. So a happy birthday to you, Suzanne, in Ohio this morning or this afternoon now. Thank you so much for all your many years of watching and shopping. All right. Take a look. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for letting me know. I love that. Oh, that's a perfect way. That's a good day to have a birthday on a day when we also celebrate our best deal in diamonds, right? A natural, that was a perfect stars aligning moment there. I love that. Thank you. Thanks. I'm glad Deb's happy. Oh, Deb, enjoy, and let me know what you guys are doing for the rest of the day after you've done your diamond shopping. And a Merry Christmas to everybody and happy holidays to one and all. Let's talk ruby under 10,000. Let's just make this easy. I got the freedom to discount everything so that they go. That's the only key. They got to go, and they will. And you know what? Instead of $99, $89, or even $79.99, this is my best value on a 3 carat pluser, and it's happening right now. And that's going to be only $77.77. I feel like that's a little bit luckier even. So we'll go with that. 7777 to the very first call if you want to get a jumbo Burma. And if you want to see the big Namibian demontoid that I flashed, please let me know and we can show that when you're ready, because that's one of our big discounts as well out of the museum. Today is that 3 carat 91 fancy cut. It's really a trillion, but it's extended trillion. So that's here. What else? There's a lot more on the way. And don't go anywhere. We still have a big top of the hour, which is only 90 seconds from now. There's our ruby piece. Do we want to see that mandarin? Because the mandarin is stunning. And we have a lot more to show you. We even have a red citrine. Yesterday I had the pendant. Today I have the fabulous ring to go with it as well. So that's going to be really, really special. And this is the ruby. That's the big one today. I do have a slightly smaller one. It is going to add some, I love this though. This is just slightly smaller, 296. We're going to actually upgrade the mounting. So might as well just show, watch this, from yellow gold to white and rose, because that has pink and white diamonds, and actually no bridge here, just actually pink diamonds with the white diamonds as a nice little triple row going on. And that is a very bright 296 ruby. So only a few points shy of the last. And that's going to be 1122726. Now this one is brand new. It sure is. And you've got pink diamonds and white diamonds together. Well, look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. And that's going to be that beautiful, glowing, exquisite ruby. Just under 3. Watch what we're going to do. We've added a lot of the pink diamonds. Let me make sure I got it polished. I saw one little smudge on a crown facet. It's 32 points in the pink and 85 points in the white. Don't go anywhere, guys, because we have a big top of the hour in literally a minute. But this is the 296, 32 points in pink, 85 points in white. And all together, yes, well over a carat in diamonds, but really what I think we're all focused on is the clarity and the glow of that ruby. And that's what's happening. So here's what we're going to do, guys. It is specialty, no doubt. There's a better price, because I feel like if it is a couple points smaller, we still got to make it a little more affordable for you. It's exactly what I'm doing right now. We're going to get this under 70, 70, 77, because that's what the last one was. And I know that's, remember, a discount because that ring had been here a while. This one just being a little bit smaller, want to take it lower in price for you and actually make this one $69.99 for just a little bit smaller. And if you like to go the white and the rose gold direction, that's the way you do it. We've got a top of the hour. It's already here. It means we're in last hour of our big Sunday. So I know tomorrow's a day you don't want to miss either, but it's in the evening hours. So 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. That is tomorrow night, because you got to be here. It's our Blue Wing Block D celebration. 5-year anniversary tomorrow, and we are, oh, it's not just a thing. We're not just saying, hey, it's a celebration. Oh, we have got a party favor for you if you choose to join us for the big anniversary. We have got a very special night in store for you. I can't wait. So that's going to be coming up tomorrow. This is happening now, $69.99. Okay, coming up top of the hour, speaking of, there is one piece of tanzanite that I will not have tomorrow because it's happening right now. And it's a new one. And it's a big one, but it does not matter, because I'm going to get our little pre-party started, because you got to have a little preview of what's coming up. I have only one, besides the hexagon, I have only one blue wing to show you today, and this is a traditional cut. So I'm going to grab the ruby, and I want to welcome you to the show. Glad you're with us today. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for shopping. I got to tell you, it's last call on those diamond pieces. The pendant I'm wearing is the 1 carat VS diamond solitaire. It is the one to own today, $29.99. We had it last hour. It's almost sold out. Actually, I got to get a new quantity update, because the whole time I've been up here showing you other things, diamonds are still selling. We can do the studs for you to match. Just double up the price, $29.99. Double is $59.98. We'll take care of the rest. We'll put them in your choice of setting style for studs. So that's the value to get everything in the earrings and the pendants guaranteed in time for Christmas arrival. Prior to Christmas arrival, of course. This next piece, so it is tomorrow night that we're going to celebrate the official 5-year anniversary since the moment we brought Blue Wing Block Ds to the network. That was very exciting 5 years ago. But I wanted to, for anybody who might not be with us tomorrow night, or just as a little preview, I wanted to put something special together just as a one-off to start the party here today. So I figured we'll kick off our last hour today with this beautiful, oh my goodness, this blue wing. I've been flashing it a couple of times. It's pretty impressive. It is a nearly 10 carat. Now it's a 9 carat 34. Look at that stone from a distance away, shows up. Lively reds. This is what really inspired our design team to put pink and white diamonds with it because there's so much red to this particular stone that is your fabulous oval. Classic, but we're gonna really take a little extra and do our extra spin on the side diamonds with the pink and the white, which are actually pretty significant here on the pink diamonds, so you've got a lot coming your way. But this is one of those that I can tell you, I don't have anything like it tomorrow. We are going to have a celebration, and it's not just a formality. We've actually got some big old price reductions and things like that. But I wanted to get you a little start, a little jump start on that with this one, which is new. That again, I won't have anything like tomorrow, so that if you do enjoy the pink and the white diamonds together, this is the way to go, and we're going to make it magical. So here it is, up close and personal. Let's zoom back so we can see the whole thing. There it is. And it's our 112-2001. And what a special piece it is. 9 carats 34 in the oval. It also has, though, this is what I'm really excited about. There's a 36-point pink diamond weight among that middle row because there's a little nod to the bridge here. The pink diamonds are going to go one side to the other and underneath. And then there's also that first halo. See that? Watch how, isn't that cool too, how when you look at it from this angle, you notice that there are pink diamonds running through the middle, but then you see it's the glow of the purples and the blues that are casting that neon color onto the pink diamonds beneath it, which is super fun. And then you've got, I just had like a Elle Woods Legally Blonde moment. Super fun. Super fun. It sounds super fun. It is. And this is also giving you a lot of white diamond weight. A carat 16. Here's what we're going to do. That's a tanzanite that's my only one besides the fancy cut hexagon. If there's only one scheduled for a show, something important must be happening. And I know, I just love as it turns here. Watch this. Wait a minute. Watch just the center of the stone. Looks beautiful, right? Museum Reserve, by the way. I don't know if we have room to add that, but if we do, we can. Watch though now stay focused on the stone. Stay focused. And then watch as I turn the stone. Stay with your eyes meeting the level of the stone right there in the center. Look what happened. Have you ever seen this? Because sometimes we've seen a number of bridge mountings where we expect to see a diamond-like flash through the stone when we see it from this angle on the side. Same thing's going to happen if we turn it the other direction. Watch what happens there. But what is happening with this stone, given that it has the presence of red that it does, look at that. It's almost like it's, instead of diamond-like fire, it's almost like we're taking the reds from the stone, and that is breaking up as a firework effect. Just where it's reds and hot pinks and fuchsias, it looks like little teeny tiny merengue spinels are running all through that stone. That is also, think of it, it's pink diamonds and white diamonds that are all you're seeing from these different angles. I mean, it is so mesmerizing. I'm going to tell you something else that I can't show you. I'm looking down on the ring. I'm standing above the wheel, looking straight down on the profile. And when you look at it from this level here, I'm looking from this bird's eye view. You actually get to see the coolest, well, I can replicate this. This is what I'm seeing. Oh goodness, let me just hold it so I can keep track of it. That's how I do it. Look at how that looks. Look at how that looks. You're seeing the beauty of the bridge is you're seeing as much of your stone as possible while never compromising the security of the setting. Do you see how that's a fun view? Having enough of that gallery open so that you can see the culet and the point and see the detail, that is so special, and yet it's still set in this gorgeous double halo with the pink and the white. I mean, it is just fabulous in every way, and it's going to be a huge, huge value because it's our pre-party to our anniversary celebration of the Blue Wings tomorrow night. Remember, it's an evening show, not a daytime show. Monday night, must see Mondays. But we're going to do this really special value here, and it's $14,999. That's what you should pay. The good news is we'll leave that behind, and we'll say new price, new opportunity. How many times do we get to experience an anniversary? And by the way, we've never celebrated one of our anniversaries before, even though we've been well aware of the date of when we first, I mean, this is monumental. When you are trusted with having the very best tanzanite that's ever been mined out of one mine in the world, there is only one source. And when you are the only ones, literally the exclusive, and you get the exclusive on the best material, that is an honor. It is a privilege to be here to show you those stones. Well, this is when we get to really celebrate here. And we have been so honored for 5 years now to bring that to you, and it's almost gone. It's not much left. So here's a chance to pick one up. I'm debating. I don't know how low I should really go. I don't mean to disrespect the quality of this museum reserve, nearly 9.5 carat stone, but especially when we've really upgraded the mounting with the pink and the white diamonds. But here's what we're going to do. It's not even going to be $10,000. Let's get you ready. Let's get you started. Let's get you the value of a lifetime. We don't have much time left. So here we go. On the auction block, that's the best way to do this. Let's forget about $99.99, which is a nice $5,000 savings. Let's put it on the auction block today. And I'm not talking about, now I've only done one other auction today and it was an emerald, and boy, we didn't get a lot of people on that one. But that was, you know, a good 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago. We'll see, maybe things have changed. Let's try $987, $6,000. I'll tell you what, I'm in a mood to get this one home and for cheap. That's the beauty of it. So how about this one instead of even, my goodness, well, yeah. What, how are we doing? That's it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for that. I'm going to give that update on the diamonds coming up in about 2 minutes when we finish this auction. But you know what? Let me just say something now. I just got an update on the diamonds. I don't mean to scare you. I'm kind of amazed, number one, that we have any left at this point, but it is down to a final few. I know we're about to run this auction. Don't worry, I'm going to go even less to start the auction because I really need to get this one home. However, if you want any of our 1 carat diamonds, the pendant or the earrings or both, the set, you got to call now. I don't want to induce panic, but we have fewer than 10 to go around. That's diamonds. So that means a couple of pairs of studs, a few pendants. And the way I think this is my theory, I think a lot of people who got the pendant have now been looking probably on their phones and on their computers or calling jewelry stores asking about 2 carat VS diamond studs and realizing they need to get the studs, right? That's what I imagine is going to happen. A lot of you picked up the pendant already and now are realizing you've got to get the stud earrings to go with it. So if that's the case, call now. I know we're going to be doing an auction here, but I need to let you know we have fewer than 10 to go around in diamonds overall. So very few pendants or earrings or sets can go out for the rest of the day, and then they are done. I'm not talking about done for today. I'm talking about done. So keep that in mind. And if you do need some information, your operators have it, but $29.99 for that pendant that I'm wearing. It's really good. Let's go ahead and talk tanzanite because I got to get this one down even lower if we're going to get this started. 6,000. 5,000. I was just doing a little math here before I got that diamond update. And here's the problem. I want to take this even lower so we can get you one of our best per carat prices ever. I'm going to do that right now. It's not even $4,500 to get it started. And I know this has been a day about diamonds. So it means we tend to have to go extra special on everything else. I did that with emeralds earlier. I'm doing it with tanzanite and pink diamonds and white diamonds now. And we're not even starting at $45,000. Let's start at $4,000, which for the record, on the stone alone, that would be $420 or so a carat. If it's no diamonds, well, in this case, you're actually getting a carat 16 in white diamonds and you're getting 36 points in natural pinks. That's over a carat and a half. That's a carat 52 in total weight of diamonds in the pink and the white that you would be paying nothing for if you're looking at you know what, forget about 420 a carat. I know the reality is you're going, I don't care what the mounting looks like. I want to see the best per carat price. Here we are on the eve, I will call it, even though it's daytime, we'll call it the eve of our big celebration tomorrow night of Blue Wing Block D, where our focus shifts from diamonds to blue wings. This is my one little brand new precursor, preview, little jump start. It's not even going to be 4,000. I know you guys are after a really ultimate level per carat and you don't want me to pay attention to the fact that there's a lot of pink and a lot of white diamonds there. So here's what we'll do. It's not 39, it's not 38, it's not 37. I am willing to let this go for pennies on the dollar of what it should, just in an effort to get this auction rolling. So instead of 37 or instead of 36, I'm going to start at $3,500, which will mean we need to update your per carat price, considering that the diamonds and the gold and all the labor still free. But let's do this. $3,500. Just let me calculate where that would be if we get the open, and we're going to give it 60 seconds to do that. But $3,500 on a 934 puts that stone. Am I right? Because this is really, I don't think I can actually do this. I just calculated this. Uh-oh. That's like $370 a carat. What? No. I don't know if I can give that much publicity there. That's not a stone that can be $370 a carat. But you know what, Tony? Let's run the clock. 60 seconds to get it started, and it'll be a $10 increment. I'll give it away. I'll give it away, but we're going to need callers. We're going to need, I would hope we'd get a lot of callers. Maybe we'll just get one. Who knows? Doesn't matter. What does matter is that we need to get that open within the next 55 seconds, and then we'll move right along. But you know what? $3,500, that is insanely good. There's a carat 52 in diamonds. I know we break it down, but that is an extremely high-end diamond weight. I know you wouldn't want to see it on. Let me do that for you. I would leave it in the two-tone gold. Actually, it is really required here. And then we've got about 35 seconds to now get the open at 35. Don't worry about the increments because right now it doesn't matter. You could be first and then, you know, then we sell it. But look how beautiful that looks on the hand. Obviously, oh, and one more thing, if you want to stack with it, not that it needs any stacking, but if you wanted to, you could, because there's enough elevation to the centerpiece that you can actually put a pink diamond Wonder ring, a white diamond Wonder ring. You could do one side or both if you wanted to do that. That's an option. But if we get the open, that's $370 or so per carat, if my math is correct, and I do believe it is. So that is a little crazy. 35, what we're looking for. Do we have the open? Now, Jason, you look like you might be verifying on this one. Nope. Last call on diamonds. I think that's also what a lot of people right now are on the phone lines doing their last diamond due diligence. Who do you have there, Jess? Verna? Myrna. Thank you, Myrna. We have the open at 35. Myrna sees it. Myrna, rather. She sees the light. She sees it. She wants it. And you know what? She's in a position to get it. She's got her open. We're only $10 increments away from getting you in, though. So not time to sit back and go, eh. Big value right here. Big value. $10 increments only. And you know what? I'll make this quick and easy. We'll give it a final clock. We just started. We just got the open. We have one bidder on the lines and nobody challenging at this point. It's going to be a 2-minute clock now. This is the power auction. Powerful auction, powerful stone. They don't get any better than this. This is Blue Wing Block D Museum Reserve. In an oval that ovals always are challenged with giving you visible reds. This environment is the worst it can look because it's a lot of light. Neon stones like a regular light. They don't need surface of the sun lighting to look good. They look good in darkness. They look good in candlelight. They look good in an office. They look good in fluorescent lighting. They look good outside. They don't need this kind of light. TV is like crazy. So the fact that it's showing you reds in this environment tells you everything you need to know about how powerful this stone is. We have $3,500, so we have, again, Myrna's in the lead, and do we have anybody verifying? Because we're going to give it a last call. It's last chance. Maybe we're kind of in a shop till we drop mode, and maybe we've dropped already. Or maybe you're just waiting for tomorrow. But here's the thing. I don't have any. I would never put a ring up today that's going to look like what we have tomorrow. And this is now a better value than I have to I think you're going to make me stay today and retool my tomorrow show because this value is going to be better than anything I even have planned for tomorrow for the 5-year official anniversary on Blue Wing Block D. So, hey, get in now. This is a great way to do it. $3,500. We're looking for just $10. That could make you the winner. We're going to give it 2 final minutes and then we sell it. Good luck to you. Give us a call. I mean, it really doesn't require luck. It requires a phone call. I mean, you ever wish you had better luck? Luck is on your side here because it's not even needed. You're here. You're here and we're delivering. So this is it, guys. This is the moment to get it. Leave it as is. We'll size it to whatever size you need. Go true to size on this one. We're going to give it a last 2-minute clock and let's see if we have anybody verifying. Take a look. You got a chance to dial in here and pick up a beauty for a lot less than it should ever be. It did start at $15,000 and now we're only at $3,500. So this is a major moment for our Blue Wing Block D lovers, and I'll try it on again. Tim, let me know. Jason, let me know. Allison, let me know. I don't know if anybody's verifying on this one because, again, lots of last calls on diamonds, solitaires as well, right? That's what's happening. A lot of people calling on those last chances on those 1-carat diamond studs or pendants. So now we've got 91 seconds here to get you in. I'm going to put this back on the hand for you so you can see it that way. Again, I love every view. I love every perspective, every profile. Look how it's finished on the inside. So you've got that really good foundation of both rose and white gold, setting those diamonds. I mean, there's something special about the bridge. It really, you don't go elsewhere and find a lot of bridge mountings. It's why it's still giving you all the classic feels. It's giving you all the classic aesthetics to a ring, and still a really important way, but it's elevated literally based on what you see typical mountings out and about. You know, the halo and double halo, that's still there. There's 2 halos, but we've upgraded not only the setting, this is pink diamond weight. You've got pink diamonds in 2 ways. It's basically the midpoint that runs underneath the ring. That's pink. Remember, it goes white, pink, white on the sides. And then you have the pink and the white diamond halos around your tanzanite, which is only really, again, inspired by the fact there's so much red to this stone that it's lovely to have the pinks pair up with it. And we're at 3,500. So our final 30 seconds. Tim, I can't see. Are you on the phones there on this one by any chance, or no? You're not. Okay, you're on the phone, but not on this one. And then Allison, were you on the phone? No. No? No. Okay, so that's it. 20 seconds remaining. Last chance, last call. Wow. Seen some crazy things. What's that? So what's that? 3510? We're looking for 3510. That's what we're looking for, at least. Or more. Or more. I don't know. That might be asking too much. That's asking too much. We got a minimum increment of $10, and you are taking advantage of those teeny tiny little increments. It only saves you even more. I just have one person trying to get in here. So let me see if they are indeed on diamonds or on tanzanite. We'll find out here. Last call on diamonds. Let me know if anybody needs to see the diamond pendant or diamond earrings one more time. If you weren't with me an hour and 20 minutes ago when it debuted, I can always show those to you again if you need a quick little flash. We can't dwell on it because then the phone lines go crazy all over again. But we do have last call on those diamonds. So I know that's a lot of what's happening. I'm out here in the phone bank trying to figure out who's on tanzanite, who's on diamonds. It's kind of like who's on first, but not really. That's not a reference, you know, Allison, because you're far too young to know what that is or is. But who's on first? No? Okay. Never mind. Anybody else? Yes? No? Okay. 15 or 3510? All right. Final call. You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's done. Well, I do happen to have this demontoid, and I want to give it a little more love than just flashing it, because that's important. And it is the largest demontoid we have, by far. It's actually 111-5291. And it's a, now I know we see a lot of demontoids. Usually what we've been seeing of late have been Russian stones. This is actually a different source out of Africa called Namibian. I personally prefer it. I have a lot of happy memories of working with the mine owner from Namibia and working with loose stones, but this is something that is still, having worked with the mine owner and having handled a lot of Namibian stones, never did I have a 3-carat 91 trillion like this is. I'm going to try it on. It's a fancy cut trillion, we're calling it, because it's a little more elongated of a trillion. We've added in yellow diamonds at the corners and then white diamonds to fill it in. So there's actually going to be 20 points in pear-shaped yellows, 3 of them, 86 points in double row and white diamonds as well, and then it's got even a little arch to the way the band meets with the centerpiece there. Let me show that to you. See how it's not straight across? It just flares up as it meets the center. Let me flip it around and show you the other way to wear it, just in case you're really wanting to see it that way. Here's what it looks like pointing away from the hand. And it's going to be, oh, there's a great finishing on the inside, so it's smooth and it just glides onto the hand. It feels amazing. And it's in the yellow gold, which of course is 18 karat solid yellow gold. It stays in the yellow gold. We'll make it a huge discount, $24,999. Now, I got to tell you, you know by that item number, it's been here a while. It's one of our, permanent residents pretty much of the vault at this point, because it's been even more than $24,999. I'm going to spare you all the details, but this started over $58,000 at TVON. That's not a retail. It's not in retail. Okay, there's no retail price. You can't really legitimately put a retail price and assign that to demontoids, because I don't know of retailers that have them, and that's really critical here. So you're getting, do you see the pear shapes, how they point in? It's like the pear shapes are going to go meet up with the points of the fancy cut trillion. The fill-in is the double row and the white diamond round brilliance. Here's that inside undergallery I was talking about that is really just, again, mimicking the design of the ring overall. Everything about it is custom. Everything about it is really a statement to the rarity of the stone and how clean it is. Demontoids are a garnet that struggle mightily with clarity, and you only expect that to become more evident as the stone gets bigger. Well, it's a nearly 4-carat stone. So, thanks. So this is really something to be able to look into and see that kind of clarity. It is so mighty. And we are going to do a really, really special opportunity for you. Instead of $24,999, let's get it a home today. Let's say we'll get this out to you. We'll size it and ship it tomorrow or Tuesday, so it'll be to you in time for Christmas. And Demontoids, yes, are very Christmas tree-like if you got it lit with multiple colors, because you have the green body color with so much sparkle because it's a high dispersion level, higher than diamond. Let's make this an easy deal. Do you realize this is not even going to be $15,000 today? One of the rarest stones sitting in our entire collection is right here. And it's not $15,000, it's not $12,000. This is one of those collectibles that if we were just doing loose stones here, this would be the one all the collectors would be all over, trying to get their hands on a nearly 4-carat Demontoid. It's exquisite. It's not even $10,000. One caller takes it today. It's $99.99. And it will be out to you in time. I will assure you of that. There's no gold colored change on it. You got the yellow and the white diamond. So let us size it to whatever size you need. Right now, it's a size 7. If you need it in a different size, no problem. We can size that up or down for you, get it to you in time, have it arriving well in time for the most amazing gift giving ever. Because that is the piece to give to the collector who already you thought has everything. They don't have a 4-carat Demontoid. No way. Not in a trillion cut like that. And that is $99.99. Amazing. It really is. That's a first time seeing it at that price, by the way. Never seen it this low, and the previous low was thousands and thousands and thousands more. So there's the chance to pick it up. It's about collectibles as well as it is about classics. We've got it all today, right? And classics are collectibles too, and collectibles are classics too. I mean, wear what you love, but this is one of those stones that truly you're not going to find anywhere else. I mean, you could go through every museum exhibit out there that has great jewelry and not find anything quite like that. That is it. $99.99 to get that to you. Pretty impressive there, isn't it? So that's the one to own. We've got it for $99.99. Don't forget, last call on diamonds. How we doing? I know we've got an update on diamonds. Okay. So I'm going to tell you something, guys, because we literally have, oh boy. Well, it's amazing that it's even lasted because we didn't even present it till about 85 minutes ago. But 85 minutes ago, I kicked off this diamond 1-carat solitaire round brilliant pendant, and we are offering to do the earring studs to match, meaning 2 of the 1 carats, meaning 2 carats total weight for just double the price with no extra charge for the gold, the labor, the workmanship, screwbacks, or posts. There are now 4 diamonds left. 4. This is now last call, and they are guaranteed to be shipped out to you and delivered in time for Christmas. So if you want the ultimate pendant or stud earring, we have 4 diamonds left, 4 of them. That's either 2 sets of studs, or it's 4 of you that want pendants, or it's 1 person that wants a whole set and then there's 1 left. That is it. 4 stones that we can set in earrings or a pendant for you. And I just have to let you know, because I know a lot of you wait till the very end of the day to make a decision. This is all the information. You know what I'm going to do is I'm even going to tell you I'm going to flash the pendant really quickly, because I bet you some people joined us just about last 20 minutes or so for our top of the hour, and you're going, where's that big diamond deal? It's already been presented. We have 4 left only. That is 4 diamonds for the whole assortment. This I better flash now, because I think for a lot of people it's just inherent kind of human nature to wait till the end of the show to make decisions. This is not going to be here at the end of the show at this rate, so let me flash it one more time, because this pendant with a 1-carat diamond VS round brilliant Tolkowski cut 58 facet round that I've been wearing all day is $29.99. The studs, which would be just doubled up, but a lot more gold, a lot more workmanship, double the price, $59.98 for the studs. Let me just, in case, because there's got to be somebody watching right now that just did not see this, and you're wondering, when is it coming up? Well, it's last call. 4 stones, actually we may be down 3 stones now, because I just heard one going out. This is it, last call. Let me show the pendant one more time. We're going to go for the sellout. That way we wouldn't have to even recap it later on in the day if we just go ahead and, I have a feeling we're probably going to sell it out right now. So there's the pendant. One more time for you. That's what it looks like. There's your 1 carat. Remember, we were just zoomed back for that huge demantoid. So let me come in a little bit closer. That is our 1 carat minimum. I know some of the stones are 1, some of the stones are like 102, 103, 105, but 1 carat is what you're guaranteed to get. That is the ultimate high level value that we've ever had, ever, in a 1 carat diamond. Even back 2 years ago, it'll be 2 years in February, when I had a loose gem mini series here on Thursday nights, I sold 1 carat diamonds for the bulk of those shows, and they were $4,000 for a loose diamond. No gold, no workmanship, no labor, and they were literally $4,000, and we could not keep them in stock. So here we are, more limited. I just want to let you know, Andy, you'll do me a favor and keep track, because I don't know earrings or pendants. Nobody's telling me anything. So $29.99. I know we've got 4 left. So this would mean, again, 4 of you can get a pendant, 2 of you can get studs. If somebody wants the set of both, meaning you want the 3 stones, essentially, you want the pendant and the stud earrings to match, it would be under $9,000 to do that, which is, oh my stars, crazy good. But that's what happens when you get the best diamond deal on a 1 carat diamond ever. That's what happens. And so we have literally 4 stones. So I just want to give it 60 seconds in case you missed it entirely earlier, because obviously, if we wait till the end of the day to get you hooked up with your order, it's probably going to be a little too late, because I can't do anything after this. I can't go source a 1 carat diamond individually for the price that we're honoring today. And they are, again, guaranteed to arrive well in time for Christmas. Christmas is a week from tomorrow, as we all know. We're all in final frenzied countdown, right? Well, we're not going to be talking about diamonds even at the end of this show, which is still 31 minutes away. I got the update. I saw how limited we were. I wanted to make sure we don't disappoint anybody who's waiting till the end of the show. Even like I said, if you bought them earlier, you bought the pendant, and you're really seriously thinking about those studs, get them now. If you end up saying, change your mind, decide maybe against the earrings, send them back. Send them back. You can do that. We would love to have them back. Let me tell you, I'm going to beg somebody. I'm going to say, send those back, because we need more diamonds. This is your last call. We have 4 stones we can make either earrings or pendants out of. But once those 4 stones are gone, that's it. We're done. Forever. This value goes away. So this is the time to get them. I'll give it 60 seconds left with that pendant. I'll flash the earrings for you as well, so you can kind of get an idea. I knew that I asked our jewelers to come in really, really early this morning to set a couple of these diamonds, just to give you a perspective on what the earrings look like if you want to get them. And I really hope you will, because that'll be 2 carats total weight in the VS Diamond Round Brilliance. 2 carats is very impressive. We've had 2 carat studs, but they've never been under $6,000 ever. So that's what the studs look like. Look at how amazing those are. And I want to show you the perspective from a distance, because oh my goodness, look at those studs. And then of course, what I'm going to do, I mean, you don't get sparkle like that unless you got VS Diamonds. We don't have any star filters. We don't give these stones any help. They don't need it. We don't need, and we're the only ones that don't have those extra filters on our cameras, because you know you're used to seeing diamonds that do this, but they're in a little light box with a big old star filter that allows that to artificially happen. That's not the case here. Those are doing that based on the diamonds and their upstanding quality. And that's what it's all about. So the studs are $59.98. And I just want to show you from a distance what those look like. And then let me show you the pendant on the neckline as well. I just put it on our basic chain that we have. If you want to, if you need a chain, we've got them. And then here are the studs, by the way. So there's what the studs look like in conjunction, because obviously the scale is the same. So the only difference is I'm holding the stud earrings with tweezers, as opposed to, you know, having it set in that bail on the chain. But obviously you're going to decide what you want to do. And if you want the whole set, under $9,000 to get the set, and we'll give it a final 60 seconds, and I think those are going to be gone for the day. Let's go back to the wheel and take a look there. I just wanted you to see them from further away, how they're still sparkling and still flashing. Thank you. Who's this for? Steve. Oh my gosh, are we really going to bring out the itty bitty paw? I don't think I have the chance to present this in literally years. Hey Steve, I want to know, does he have a gold color preference? Because I have all 3 to show. Do you know what color he wants? Okay, I'm going to show you the yellow because it's my favorite. And then you let me know if you want to see the other gold colors. This is going to be wild. Now, I don't know what we have in stock. Oh, I do. We've got a few in stock for holiday delivery. This is very exciting. The itty bitty necklace, which I'm going to show you on the neckline right now before we even present it up close. Oh, this has made my day. As if I've already been having a field day with diamonds. Look at this, that you could get the ultimate fine jewelry gift idea Wow, it's not that itty bitty because you can see the paw is about the same size overall as our 1 carat diamond in that bail. Look how pretty. Okay, I got to set, I wasn't expecting this, so I got to make a little display here for you. So give me a second. I'm going to make a little display so you can see this upright. This is a real moment here. This is going to be fun. It's been forever since I've been able to present this. It's really affordable, and we only have a few to go around. So if you already think you have a pet lover in your life, or you are that pet lover, who wants to have a beautiful but dainty, easy to wear, not in your face, you know, not overly whimsical, it's still done like really like fine jewelry with diamonds, this is going to be the way to get it. But I got to warn you, we only have a few in each gold color that we can ship out right away. So let me just go ahead and move that aside, bring this in, which I know is always tough to show with the glare, and I got a fingerprint right on it, setting it up for you. But let me show this to you. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I just want you to see this though without the glare, because I know it has some glare when it sits back a little bit, and I'm gonna just do what I can here to show you the best look at it. But this is the itty bitty paw. We have white, yellow, and rose, but I have a limitation here on what I have in gold color. It's a full necklace. So this is attached to the chain. This is not a pendant where you're worried about, okay, now I gotta go buy a chain. No, you do not. And I'm gonna try to put this as upright as I can without flipping it over. You could even have it engraved if you want to. It's solid in the back. So you've got room to engrave. If you wanted to put, I'm all about personalization, if you wanted to put a little initial on top of that mirror finished gold paw, you could. We have the white, the yellow, and the rose, ultimate gift giving opportunity for the pet lover, for the new pet owner, for anybody who's had a pet who's passed. Oh my goodness, this would be an amazing way to wear it every day, honor that pet. This is a 2-point diamond weight. It is meant to be petite. It is, you saw though, it's still something that shows up. It's visible enough to show up from a distance. It's 1110453. A lot of you are going to see this now for the first time because we haven't presented it in years. We can't make it anymore for this price. So I'm only actually going to sell the 8 in white, the 9 in yellow, and the 3 in rose. That sounds like really big quantity for TVON, doesn't it? Not when you see this price tag. And this was developed before the era of gold got crazy, where now chains are $600 and $700 by themselves without diamonds and without an itty bitty paw as the main focus. I'm going to give you the chance. We have nobody on the phone lines yet, which means you have no idea. You haven't seen it. You're expecting it to be $9.99. I would too. And in today's gold and diamond market, that's exactly where it would be, and a great value at that. This is not $9.99. I have the white and the rose I'm going to show you as well. All I can say is, operators, can you do me a favor and tell me what gold colors? Because I don't want to promise anything and then not get it in time for you. So all I have to ship tomorrow is white, 8 of them, yellow, 9 of them, rose, 3 of them. You can think about getting more than one if you want to. This is going to be affordable. What if I tell you it's under $500 or under $400 or under $300? Again, it's an entire necklace. Oh, and by the way, it's adjustable. So you're going to wear it at 16, 17, or 18 inch, and you don't need to worry about what size she likes because the 3 main ones are built in. It's not even $399. It's not even $299. This is good, and it's giftable, but it's limited. Operators, you have to tell me how many you're getting, because I don't want to say you're getting them if you're not. We already have them going out. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. It's not even $200, okay? It is 100. Which one? Rose and, Tim, tell me again. Yellow, thank you. Jess, tell me. White, one of each so far. Easy peasy. So guys, it's $199, Tony. That's it. How many? Yellow, just one, okay. Guys, I don't want to promise what I can't deliver before Christmas, so that's why I'm keeping a close eye on quantity. So operators, you have to tell me how many you're getting. Which one? White gold. Thank you, Jason. All right, so we've got already. Only 2 left in rose, by the way. This is $199. Yellow gold over there for Tim. Thank you. I'm just going to keep a close eye. You guys know what to do. A chain alone is $600 and $700 right now. We're giving you a gold mirror finished surface area. Let me just move that forward so you can see there's no black to it. Which color are you getting, Allison? Which one? Rose gold over there. We have 1 rose gold left, guys, that we can ship out. 2 yellow for Allison. All right, yellow gold down to only 4 left in yellow, 1 left in rose. Plenty on the white. Well, plenty being 6. Hey, Joyce, are you taking any? No, okay. Just making sure, because I don't want to oversell what I can't ship out tomorrow. So this is the pendant. I just want to show you from all the angles. Let me flash in the white gold and the rose gold, but operators, keep telling me how many you have, so I can keep track, because I need to tell everybody when we can still. You have a yellow? Thank you. Yellow gold over there. Yellow is down now to 3. 3 left only. That's it. 3 left in yellow, 1 left in rose. That's it. Very limited on the yellow and the rose. So important you pick those up. I'm going to flash in the white gold on the hand here. Actually, I can put on my neckline as well. Here's the white gold, which I'll show you here on the hand. I know you're going to see my little stand. It doesn't matter. That's what the white gold looks like. I'll put it on my hand here for you as well, on my neckline too. Yellow over there. Yellow's down to 1 left that we can ship out immediately. Are we still going to make this after we ship out too, or no? Just sell what we have, or just sell what we have? We will make it but not ship them? Okay, just making sure. Guys, what I can ship now though is down to 1 left in rose, 1 left in yellow, and the rest are in white. So just, you'll have to let them know, to tell them they're not going to get it by Christmas after these last few sell out, because we only have a few in stock. We're almost sold out of those. I'm going to show you the white gold. Look at how it pairs up. You could wear that. Think about how easy it is to adjust, because obviously 16, 17, and 18 inches. And look at, that's the white gold paw in relation to the 1 carat diamond solitaire that so many have picked up today. We'll go back to the wheel, and then I'll flash in the rose gold for you as well, because you got to see the rose gold. Operators, keep letting me know. I don't want to promise anything I can't deliver in time for Christmas. We want nothing but love from Miss Claus. Ms. Claus. All right, let's show you the rose gold. I'm just going to flash it here up close. 1 left in rose, 1 left in yellow that can ship right away. That's it. The rest are going to be, we'll still make them. Which one? White gold. You got it. White gold's fine. That's got a fingerprint, so let me polish that up. I'm still keeping track. And then we have white gold down to just right now that I can ship. Only 5 left in white, 1 left in yellow, 1 left in rose. Operators, if you have not told me, please tell me. So I don't want to promise that I'm shipping them out tomorrow if we don't have them. And we have a lot of people on the phone lines. Yikes. This is what happens. It's $199. You don't see jewelry, fine jewelry, solid gold, chains, necklaces, diamonds. Those are diamonds. Those are VS diamonds. Which one? Yellow is sold out for what can ship right now. Or actually, no, I still have 1 more. False alarm. I have 1 left in yellow. Okay. I'm at 8 gone in yellow. We can still ship out 1 left. We started with 9. I got my white gold and my yellow gold confused. We had 8 of the white to start, 9 of the yellow. We're good. We have 1 left in yellow gold and 1 left in rose that can ship right away. We're still going to go ahead and make these for you if you'd like to have them, but we can't ship. Yes? What's that? There is 1 more. Yes. So you're getting 2 total? You got it. So yellow gold is done, guys. Yellow gold is done as far as what can ship out tomorrow. Yellow gold is sold out, just so you know what we have in stock. Yellow gold is gone. So anybody who gets yellow gold from here on out, they're going to have to wait for a little while. We have to make it for you. Rose gold, we still have 1, and white gold, we're down to just, I have 5 in white gold. So white gold's the way to go, and 1 rose and white gold are going to be the ways to go if you wanted to ship out right away and be there guaranteed in time. Everybody else for yellow gold, very popular here, that's going to now be a wait. That's going to be a little bit of a wait from here on out. We'll do our best. We'll try, but I can't guarantee it. So sometimes, again, crafting jewelry, just especially this busy season, yeah, yellow, they know that it's going to be a little wait. Okay, because we're done with the current quantity on yellow. So just let them know it's going to be a little wait. We still have yellow available for you. We'll still make it. I just can't guarantee it. We'll do our best. But yellow gold that's ready to go, that can ship out right away, is done. Rose gold, I still have 1 left in rose gold that can ship out tomorrow. That would be last call on the rose. And then we've got white gold. We're doing fine, yeah. Yellow, they'll wait. White gold will be right away. Okay, so yeah, we got white gold now down to 4. 4 left in white gold that can go out right away, 1 left in rose. If that means something to you, you might want to consider the white or the rose if you need it. Yeah, white gold over there. So another white gold gone. We have 3 left in white. 3 left in white that can go right away. Still that 1 left in rose. Yellow's sold out as far as immediate shipping. We can still do it for you. We're going to honor this price. I would hate for you to miss out on the opportunity, because the opportunity is good for a lot of different occasions. It doesn't just have to be for Christmas time gift giving. It is for the pet lovers, one and all. It's for any ages, right? This is for everybody. And I love the idea. There's a lot of local engravers that do great engraving. If you wanted to really put a little date or a little symbol or an initial or 2 in that, you know, mirror finish part of the paw there beneath the diamonds, you absolutely could. I think that would be a beautiful, beautiful way to specifically honor a pet, or, you know, whatever it may be. It really is a special look. And so $199, and easy to wear and lightweight and adjustable. I mean, we really added in. It is a spring ring closure. that's going to be, of course, you know, the right match and the right proportion for the chain itself. We call it itty bitty, but you see it really does show up. I didn't put the rose gold against the neckline yet, so I'm going to do that for you, and you'll see what that looks like from a distance. Give me a second to polish it up a little bit, and then we'll show you what that rose gold looks like. It's a beautiful chain. It's still diamond cut, so it still really, really sparkles here, and then here you can see what the rose gold looks like. So again, it always blends in a little with my skin tone, but you can see the rose gold. It's always that. I love that, again, you're getting the glitter of the diamonds because those are VS diamonds up top, 4 diamonds individually there, but then you get the mirror finishing of the gold, which I know always picks up a lot of glare, but you can see as I move there what it's going to look like when you get that beautiful shine. All right, so $199, yes? Can you show the carat 70 cat's eye? Love to. Who's that for? From earlier. Who's it for? Stella. Stella, we're going to show it next. So here's the deal, guys. We have just a few left that can ship out immediately. Yellow gold's going to be a wait. I'm going to go ahead and show this for Stella really quickly, and then you keep calling. I've got a couple available in the white and 1 available in the rose that can ship immediately still. This is the cat's eye from earlier, and it's item number 1122106. That's the ballerina mounting of that gorgeous tapered baguette design that you have. And yes, we're still going ahead and selling those itty bitties, so keep calling, and your operatives will let you know where those stand. And then here we go with a really, really, really special cat's eye carat 70. Got a really nice prominent color. You know what it actually is? It's translucent to its actual glow there. You see it's got a lot of that vibrant color you're seeing. It's not just opaque. It's not cloudy or hazy. And it's got 67 points. Really special round brilliance there first, and then the tapered baguette halo. And it's $12.99, Stella, so a really good value from our first few minutes of the show. And we are, speaking of few minutes, we've only got about 16 minutes left in our big Sunday. What a day to make sure you get some of the most spectacular values you will ever see in jewelry have been here today. So a big thank you for being here to see it and be a part of it, and thank you for shopping. And I got to tell you, a lot of pieces still getting out in time, and that is really, that's special. So shout out to our shipping department, shout out to our amazing bench jewelers who do all this customization and work this time of year round the clock to make sure we get everything out to you, because that is, I know how important it is to you, the shopper. I'm a last minute shopper myself, so appreciate that you don't have to spend more either, because I'm just, this time of year, always spending more because I procrastinated. It costs me more, right? Because you procrastinate a little, not here. So, but we're in the last couple moments here to get you all those values here and still do all that customization we like to do and still get it to you in time. Is this the one she was talking about, Jason? Is that the one Stella wanted to see? Because I know the other cat's eye's gone. I'll try it on here really quickly. Remember, it's platinum for $12.99, which is really, really good to see any kind of platinum, and you can see that great verticality of that cat's eye. It's going right down the middle of that oval stone just like you want it to. And that, of course, is going to be $12.99 set just like it is. Got to stay in the platinum, but we'll still size it for you. And then we've got a last couple of minutes. You know I've got something special planned for the end of this show. And it's going to be a gorgeous mandarin in a fabulous, fabulous big diamond mounting. Still have diamonds, I think. Yes, we do. Are we down to 2? Okay, 2 diamonds left. Who knows? Maybe they will end up lasting till the very, very end of the show. We're going to find out. But we are, don't call tomorrow because they're going to be gone. Don't call even after the show today. They're going to be gone. A lot of people wait till the last minute of the show. $199 on those itty bitty paw necklaces. Incredible value there. Still have our Russian them onto it. I do want to flash the yellow sapphire. Jason, you let me know if she has any questions about this cat's eye chrysoberyl, and then we'll move right along. Sounds like that's available. And then let's take a look. There aren't many pieces available from earlier, but this is one of them that I really don't think should be available. It was item number 1122695, and that is the unheated, untreated, almost 2-carat yellow sapphire that is truly spectacular. And it's, yeah, got a lot of diamond weight too. It's a carat 36 in VS diamonds. And then we're going to show you a mandarin garnet you haven't seen yet. That's going to be my finale, because then we'll do any request you need to see as well. And boy, is tomorrow a night to be with us as well. Tell a Tanzanite lover tomorrow. Even again, I advise that, you know, if you had any diamond lovers in your circle to watch today that don't normally watch or maybe don't normally see us, yeah, that cat's eye's gone. Congratulations. Thank you. So it sounds like Stella got her cat's eye. I love it. Thank you. This one's $19.99, by the way, for that gorgeous high-end bridge with that wider style. I do recommend going up a half a size just to make sure that it's going to be a comfortable fit. And this is why, because it's really wide all the way around. You see not only the width of the gold, but the depth of the gold as well. And then you see how it's finished Oh, all that finishing that we do inside that bridge is spectacular, isn't it? So that's really a gorgeous way to go, and look at how bright and shining. I got to try it on so you can see that yellow diamond and do it, or yellow sapphire rather, that's looking very diamond-esque. This is how you appreciate that and see that and watch how it's not just a sapphire giving you the color of, it's giving sparkle that's very diamond-like, and it's under $2,000 for that one ring. So that's a beauty there at $19.99. Grab it if you love it. Last call on the diamond solitaires. That's the 1 carat pendants or the 2 carat total weight studs, or a set and combination if we have the opportunity to do that. And a mandarin is coming up, and I flashed it earlier, and I think there was a lot of oohs and ahs. So we're going to make sure we get that presented for you in full before we wrap it up in 12 minutes time. And here we are with that big yellow sapphire in the oval. It is fabulous. Let me know if you want that one. Let's get to our mandarin. It is like an orange diamond, but better, because orange diamonds, when you actually see an orange diamond, has a lot of brown to it. So a lot of people are surprised. They say, well, I thought I wanted an orange diamond, but the truth is, usually if you really want an impactful, powerful, bright neon color, you actually really want a mandarin garnet, because orange diamonds can be really not that orange. They have a lot of usually goldens or browns to them as a more dominant kind of look. This is where you get true orange diamond look, but it's actually through a mandarin garnet. January's birthstone, one of the rare ones out there. Of course, this one helped by the fact it's a carat 20 round, which is really giving you that bright, brilliant wow factor. This has a full, though, this is a mounting we've only used a couple of times. It's used sparingly because it's a very inherently expensive mounting, because it's got almost 2 carats in diamonds, and every white diamond in it is quite large. It's the double halo, but we square it off. So instead of just being rounded or more square in shape as far as a soft square, it's got those really distinctive points to it. So you're taking the round mandarin garnet, you're giving it a little extra geometry, if you will, by giving it that more squared off style you see here. It's 1122697. Yellow sapphire still hanging out here, by the way, but this is your first look at this mandarin besides a flash here and there, and we are ready to give it a wonderful, wonderful home here, and this is how we do it. It's a big stone at a carat 20 in that perfect round. It has a full 1 carat 96, and that's the reason we typically only see this mounting with Paraiba, Demontoid, and yellow diamonds. Those are the 3 times we've seen this mounting. It is incredibly important. It's a classic. We'd love to use it with everything, but to be frank with you, it'd be kind of irresponsible to put an amethyst in it. It'd be a little irresponsible to put a peridot, a regular garnet, a red garnet. This is different. This is an elite level of mandarin. It's actually listed as our top quality stone here, not just because it's clean, not just because it's a round diamond cut, but because it is glittering and glowing, and this is a stone that struggles mightily with clarity. That is just not the case here. This one is gorgeous, and it's time. And the show's here. We have 10 minutes left, so I don't think I'm going to get $59.99. So you get the bonus. You get the grand finale special. If you have any recaps that that you want to see, if you want to see something one more time, please let me know what that is, and we'll be happy to do that for you. Got to remind you that tomorrow night is a very important night to be with us, even if just to be here and celebrate with us. It's a very important day. It's our official 5-year anniversary of Blue Wing Block D. I know it has been one of the greatest honors of this company to show you Blue Wing Block Ds, the very best in tanzanite. So I hope that you'll be with us to celebrate that tomorrow night, even just to hang out with us, just to watch what we're going to do, to look at some of our best, to reminisce about the stone, to share some news with you, all of that. Even if you're not shopping, you will really, really want to be with us tomorrow for that very important celebratory day. But this one's got to go first, and we have 9 minutes to do it, and you don't have to spend $59.99. That's the beauty of it being here at the very last minute. I had to get it in. I couldn't not bring this out today. I had to show it to you. I had to make sure you see it, but I'm going to give you one of the most, truly, here's the tip. I get a lot of requests every day for semi-mounts. We don't really do that because it's really challenging to figure out what stone you have and sell you the mounting that's going to be perfect for your stone that you have loose at home. This is a semi-mount price. If you have a round or a cushion that's about a carat, carat and a half, anywhere in that, this is the semi-mount you want, because I can tell you one thing. With 9 minutes left in the show and this one got to go, it's going to be a great value, even if that mandarin were not in the center. This is a mounting that should be much more than what I'm asking for this piece. Last call on the pendant, by the way. The show is about to wrap up in 8.5 minutes. Last call on the pendant, or the diamond studs, or the mandarin. The mandarin's not priced, though, where it's going to be. We're going to save you a bundle, a ton. Do you want a mandarin that's not just good, not just great, not just excellent, but the best, this is the one. Take a look at it, not even $59.99. I'm going to try it on so we can show you that right off the bat. Then you're going to choose white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Yes, you can. Choose whatever gold color you want, but it's not even $59, it's not $49, it's not $39.99. I got the end of the show here, and we got to make this go. And if you want to see anything else again, you let me know what that is. Call on itty bitties, call on diamond pendants, call on diamond studs, call on anything you've seen. But this is not even $2,999. This is why this is my big bonus at the end of the show. This is a grand finale fit for a very big Sunday with some of the great, let's face it, these have been some of the greatest values we've ever seen in this 3-hour block. Truly. And so if you're going to have a grand finale, it better be one of the best values of all. And this is it. It's not even $2,999. A carat 96 in diamonds. I almost feel like this should be like flashing lights here, highlights, bright red. Like that's a huge diamond mounting. We don't usually see that much diamond weight in one ring. And let alone that's the side detail to the center stone, which is immaculate. It's not even going to be $2,500. I still am awaiting a caller to say yes to the mandarin. So if that's the case, we got to go even lower, and I will. It's not going to be 25 or 24 or 23. You can tell I really want to move this one, right? You can tell I really want somebody to be able to say yes and have this on its way to your home to be able to see what our best of the best mandarin looks like. And no, it is not 23 or 22 or 21. I mean, I might as well at this point. The fact that it's even sitting here after there was $39.99 sitting up there is shocking to me. But I know it's been a big day of value. So chances are, thank you for shopping at some point today for something. Because if you have shopped for anything, you got some of the greatest value we've truly ever seen. Our Blue Wing Block D event is tomorrow night, 5-year anniversary, special things happening all night long. Be with me. It's 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. But right now, apparently I'm going even lower on this one to make sure it goes. This one's not even $2,099. Value, one of our better ones, and that's saying something today. That's saying something. It's been record breakers all day. Watch this. It's not even $2,000. I'm blowing it out. It's going to go. Be first. That's all I can say. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold in your size, and it's not even $2,000. We're making it $1,999. That is a grand finale right there. So our last chance, last call on the big mandarin with almost 2 carats in diamonds. They're all huge as well. They're huge. Oh, thank you. Donna B just let me know, by the way, and she's in Oklahoma. She just said she has this mounting. She got it with a yellow diamond. She said it is one of her favorites all time. I love to hear that. Thank you, Donna, so much. It is a great mounting. It's a, and you know what's also good? With you wear it now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 100 years from now, when you're not wearing it and someone else is from the family, guess what? Still going to be a classic, tried and true mounting. That's the beauty of a classic like this is. And to get it for $1,999. Wow. And guys, last call on the 1 carats. Check with your operators. I don't have a current update on what we have left of the fabulous 1 carat diamond solitaires or the 2 carat total weight studs. But this is your last chance. Do not wait till tomorrow. Do not wait till we go off the air today. Do not wait till after the show to get those 1 carat VS diamond round brilliance. Just don't wait. $19.99. Is this one still here? Oh my goodness. 60 seconds left. Let's give it a 60-second special clock here. And then let me know if there's anything else we can pop in there for a last look before we go. We got literally 4 minutes left of airtime. 4 minutes. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me if there's anything else we can share with you, show to you. Do you want to get an itty bitty paw necklace? Do you want to get those diamonds? Oh my goodness, do we still even have anything left for the diamonds? I'm going to try this on again. White, yellow, or rose. That would actually be really pretty in yellow too. But just remember, it is the diamonds that are going to be, you know, which I think you really want to show off here are the diamonds. Really showing those off. Really, truly. So this is I would say white. I mean, and I'm a yellow gold lover, but I think with this mounting, considering you have the intensity, and take it from Donna. She shopped a lot of jewelry here, and thank you, Donna, for doing so. Longtime viewer of the show, frequent shopper of the show. She said this mounting is her favorite, or one of her favorites. I mean, it really is. It's a classic. And I know that's why I said we've only had it with a couple stones. It's been yellow diamond, Paraiba. The Paraiba was like 18,000. The yellow diamond's always like 6,500 or ish. And then we had the, what was the other? Demontoid, right? Demontoid. And that's all you ever see in this mounting. There's a reason only superstar elites go into this mounting because it's so important. Like I said, we couldn't put a $20 stone in that mounting. It just wouldn't make a lot of sense. You couldn't put even a $3,000 stone. This is a really important stone with a really, I mean, over the top kind of color and clarity that mandarins just don't usually give. And the fact it's still over a carat in size, it's a round, which is giving you the glitter. I mean, why not take that? You can take all the clarity in the world, but then the cutting is so important to pair up with that. You got this round diamond cutting to show off that glittering factor here. It is final 2 minutes and a half. If you have any questions on anything you've seen today, you got to call me. We have diamonds, studs, or pendants. You've got to call and see if there's anything left that we can get out to you. Remember, you got a money back guarantee on everything you shop for today. So if there's anything that you want to try, today is the day to do it. Don't miss out on the opportunity and pricing and incredible, unparalleled value. Just shop it today while it's here, while the opportunity is here, and then just see. Because I know we have a lot of new shoppers who are going to be seeing what we have for the first time and trying this network. And I'll tell you what, if you've tried something for the first time today, when you get it at home, you are going to be astounded, and you're going to come back for all your jewelry needs like everybody else who's already a TVON devotee. They know once you find TVON and start realizing that fine jewelry can be brought to you at this level, but for teeny tiny prices, you see that you don't need to go anywhere else. And that is the beauty of what we do. Thank you for being with us today. We have our final 2 minutes. Last call on pendants or earring studs. See if there's anything left for you before they're gone forever and ever. Then we've got the last look at the mandarin here. Gotta get that. Try it. If you are just really particular about clarity, mandarins are probably something you don't have yet because they always have something eye visible in the way of inclusions. This one is just sparkling, bright, gorgeous. We've had 3 hours of amazing values. It's been probably one of our most significant value days in the history of the network, without a doubt. It's been one incredible day for values. So no matter what you still are thinking about, give us a call. Of course, we'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air, taking every last call we can, helping you out. Remember, this is such a critical time. If you need anything by next Friday to essentially ensure it before Christmas time, this is the day. Let us get busy. Let us get working on what you need. Let us get it shipped out tomorrow or Tuesday so you have it well in time. And this is the day to shop all the greatest values. Truly, there's never been anything like it. So take those any thoughts you have, and you know if you're still thinking about it, you got to have it, right? That is the telltale sign. Give it some thought, call in, and we'll help you out, and we'll get it right to you as fast as we can. So thanks again for joining me today. Don't forget, tomorrow's our big Blue Wing celebration. 5 years. 5 years already and nearing the end of our Blue Wings. So tomorrow is a night to celebrate the best in Tanzanite. We'll have other pieces besides Tanzanite. It's certainly not going to be a whole day of Tanzanite, but we have some really, some very special opportunities that I cannot wait for everybody, by the way, for everybody. So you got to be with me tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 p.m. Central Time, and 10 p.m. Eastern. Our big must-see Monday is more must-see than ever before, if you know what I mean. So make sure you join me tomorrow night for that. 7 o'clock, don't forget, set an alarm, set a reminder. You got to be here. It's a Blue Wing party. So you're all invited. Thanks again for being with us today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping. And from all of us at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow night.